Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. This is game number 123 of 162. And first things first, chat, I apologize for keeping you guys waiting, starting a few minutes after we originally intended to, but we are here now. I do apologize, though. Yankees-Tigers starting up a three-game set, which the first two are going to be taking place in Comerica Park, as you'd expect. But remember, Game 3, Sunday Night Baseball, is going to be in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, for the Little League Classic game. First time Yankees have ever been involved in that, and because it's only been a thing for like a few years now. But anyways, today, tomorrow in Comerica Park, business like usual. And they'll enter the series now tied for first place in the American League East, because while the Yankees were off yesterday, Baltimore did beat Boston, so the half-game advantage we did have, that is now gone. Both 72 and 50. What else is new? Neck and neck. When the Yankees win, Baltimore wins. When the Yankees lose, Baltimore loses. So common theme there, stayed the same, and yet again, another series begins while the Yankees are tied for first place in the American League East. Now, we got some news to go over, chat, and there was a lot of updates revolving around the Jazz injury situation, but a little bit before we came on here, I'd say about like 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour, we got actually some really good news, and it came from Jazz himself. Now, first things first, Jose Trevino, if you haven't heard, he is activated off the injured list. Carlos Narvaez, he has been sent down, and Trevino is in the starting lineup tonight and batting 7th. Now, don't worry, because Boone did say Wells is a starting catcher. He's going to be getting the bulk of the playing time, but obviously catchers don't play every single day, so that being the case, you will see Jose Trevino here and there, which, even though Wells is a clear-cut guy to be starting, Trevino as a backup is fine, and he'll be going tonight. We'll go to the lineup in just a little bit. And also, Tim Meza added to the roster. Former Blue Jay, pitched well with them, not so much this year, got DFA'd, Yankees picked him up, and he's looked good so far in AAA for them. Has not allowed a run in his last, 8 games, I believe. So, another lefty added to the Yankees bullpen, which will look like this. Now, 2 lefties in the pen with, obviously Tim Hill and now Tim Meza, however you say it. Whew, gotta catch my breath, chat. I rushed to get here. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit sweaty because I just got off the train a little bit ago. So, forgive me there. But anyways, the big news. Jazz is going to avoid surgery. He's eyeing a return in September. Well, excuse me, let me rephrase that. He's not eyeing a return in September. That was the original report. So this was already good news that, okay, surgery, that's off the table. Because remember, a couple of days ago, we were thinking Jazz could have a torn UCL, might need Tommy John. Doesn't appear to be the case as of today. And about, an hour or so ago, Jazz spoke to the media, and the report is Jazz Chisholm Jr. said he thinks he could start swinging a bat in a day or two, and in his mind, it's 100% likely that he will be back at the end of his 10-day IL stint, which is nuts, insane. So we go from possibly thinking Jazz might be done for the year if he's got a torn UCL and needs Tommy John surgery, to all of a sudden, at least as of this minute, 6:30 on Friday, August 16th, he might be back 10 days from now. Which, you don't want to jump the gun. But I will say, if this is how this actually plays out, at the very least, him just not needing surgery. As Yankee fans, we often say with this core, or when stuff like this happens, oh, here we go again. In fairness to the baseball gods, we've kind of been blessed, he kind of just thrown us a couple bones with these injuries. I mean, how often this year, whether it was with Garrett Cole, Juan Soto in June, and then now Jazz Chisholm, have we been fearful of a very key player, some more than others, but all three of them, big pieces of this team, having season-ending injuries? And Cole, not the case, although obviously missed half the year, but the UCL wasn't torn. Juan Soto, a lot of people were worried about that, and fair enough. He ends up being fine. And at least as of right now, Jazz appears to be avoiding Tommy John surgery or any sort of surgery that would finish his season, which is the main thing. And if you're buying into this, because this is what Jazz says, with the he could be back in 10 days, and he could be swinging as soon as tomorrow. We do have to obviously see what the Yankees are feeling and what they're all about. But regardless, he's in a good spot. And for a player we were just talking 2 days ago, might need Tommy John, that's pretty good news to hear. So obviously more to come on that. But definitely like to hear that. So, Jazz, no surgery. Jose Trevino back off the IL. Tim Meza added to the bullpen, another lefty. And speaking of Trevino, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. So Verdugo is still playing, but he has been dropped to the 5-hole. Now, there's not a lefty on the bump today. It is a righty, so if you're wondering why, Austin Wells isn't playing or why DJ LeMahieu is playing at first and not Ben Rice, don't exactly know. We'll take a look at the splits for Detroit's pitcher, but he's kind of just another name out there average at best. But anyways, Glaber, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, Volpe, Trevino, LeMahieu, and Oswald Peraza making his season debut. Now, we talked about this a little bit the other day when he was called up, of course, once Jazz got put on the 10-day IL. I've been saying I'm out on Peraza, which I am. Until he shows me otherwise, I'm not going to get all that excited about him as a Yankee in the big leagues. Now, that's not so much to his fault. I think Yankees have terribly mismanaged him as a prospect, as they have a lot of guys over the last decade or so. And what I mean by that is Peraza at one point had a lot of value. Just a year or so ago, or especially like 2 years ago, they could have traded him and gotten something pretty nice. And instead, they hold on to him and not hold on to him to give him a starting role or provide value at the major league level. He's now valueless unless he turns into something at the major league level for the Yankees. And he'll get it, not as much, if Jazz comes back in 10 days, but he might get a little bit of run here if, he's starting today, which, to be honest, and this isn't me shit talking Peraza, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would agree with this, why is he playing third over Oswaldo Cabrera? And again, that's nothing against Peraza, but Cabrera has been a legitimately great player for the Yankees lately. And I always have to explain, the way I phrase it like that is because, no matter how well the stats are looking, people are going to say, play Waldo, he's a ball player. And I get exactly what they mean by that. He definitely has those, what's the word I'm looking for? Intangibles, if you will, that give you the good old vibe of he's a ball player, as your grandpa would say. I get that, but in June, when he's hitting 150 over his last, 100 plate appearances, doesn't really call for everyday playing time. Well, these days, there's legitimate reason to. You look at Waldo's stats, the last 15 games, it's like an 850 OPS. His last 30 games, like a high 700s OPS. And goddamn, that play, and I posted a short today of a clip from our previous watch party where Waldo advanced to 2 bases on the Verdugo sac fly, or made a Verdugo fly out a sac fly. That was incredible. And there's no issues on defense. He's great at third base. Great considering he's not, a everyday guy technically. He's a utility player. He does a fine job defensively. He's been hitting, and he does everything you could possibly want a baseball player to do, which is the most cliche thing to do, but I think it's probably the first time I've said that all year long, so we're cool with it. He should be playing. Oswaldo Cabrera should be playing today. And again, nothing against Peraza. I will say, I'm curious what Peraza could possibly do. And, he, big league level, has gotten some run, although I'll give fairness, he hasn't had a crazy consistent stretch of playing time. But he has had some run. 70 games where your OBP is below 300, 216 batting average, 73 WRC plus. Not great. But also at the same time, they weren't this bad, but Volpe's numbers career-wise through 70 games weren't all that great. They're still not all that great through 230 either. But anyways, I'm curious to see what Peraza gives us tonight. I just wish Waldo was playing third instead. And Ben Rice should be playing first. But anyways, Tigers, not that great of a team. It's baseball, obviously. And they're worthy of our respect, I'll say, because they're only a few games under 500. But obviously a team that we should have no problem beating. So we'll see how this goes. And I'm the one for the Yankees. We haven't even discussed this. Garrett Cole, who 2 starts since his little stomach bug issue and, general fatigue, whatever that was a few weeks ago where he had to skip a start or have it pushed back a few days. And 2 starts since, he's looked good. And that was the same deal last time out against Texas. 10 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings. And overall in the year, if you just look at the game logs, the 2 starts versus the Mets, and if there's any Mets fans listening, I'm sure they'll take joy in this, but whatever. Cole had 2 bad outings this year. 2 6-run games against the Mets. 1 at home, 1 at City. You take those 2 games out, which obviously you can't do, Cole's ERA is in the low 3s. So really, for the most part, since returning, has he looked like Cy Young level Garrett Cole? No, but would you expect him to? He's still pretty fresh off the injury. This is only going to be his 10th start. Anyways, for the most part, though, he's been a pretty solid pitcher for the Yankees. He's looked good. A lot of people, not so much anymore because he's had these 2 good starts in a row, but there were people questioning a few days ago, if Garrett Cole exercises his opt-out, should the Yankees maybe not re-sign him? Is he washed? And we're just what? I'm just thinking, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Not only is that idiotic to even think about, but after, 4 or 5 starts? What else is new? People overreacting, which, hey, I guess I probably do it sometimes too. But, yo, chat, how the hell we doing, yo? How are we doing? I hope everybody's had a fantastic Friday, a fantastic week. But like we always say, yo, if you haven't had a fantastic week, and today was maybe shit, I don't know, you get to kind of just turn your brain off, watch some Yankees baseball for a few hours. Let's get a win, yo. Again, 2 games in Comerica Park, business like usual, and then Sunday we got that Little League Classic game, which, honestly, I'm not looking forward to all that much because you guys know I'm not a big fan of like the gimmicky crap, which I'm sure there'll be a lot of that. And it's on ESPN. But whatever. In the end, Yankees got to win the series, take 2 out of 3. And I won't expect this because again, the Tigers do deserve some respect. They're not a atrocious team by any means, although they are below 500. They can't hit for shit though. Anyways, expect 2 out of 3, but obviously the hope is a sweep. And if you do sweep, I was saying this after the win on Tuesday. If you end up sweeping the Tigers, that would mean you take the final 5 of the road trip, and the only game you lose was the embarrassment from Game 1 in Chicago. If you end up going if you take 5 out of 6 on the road trip, go 5-1, I think we're even, is what I would say to the Yankees. So let's have ourselves a series, yo. Let's have ourselves a series. As always, reminder, if you could, drop a like on the stream. Helps out a bunch. And to use code YANKSAV at SeatGeek. Code YANKSAV at SeatGeek, $20 off your first purchase, as well as code YANKSAV at Manscaped, 20% off and free shipping, which I'm going to be using that soon, bro. They sent me a beard hedger thing or whatever, like their new product, and I obviously hadn't been using it because I hadn't really needed it because I was always clean shave. I would just do a good old dick to the face, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to break that out soon, chat. So, yeah. Code YANKSAV, Manscaped, 20% off there. And also, buy 3, get 1 free jerseys. As always, link in bio. $55 a pop. Code YANKS10 for 10% off. All that, all the usual. Link in bio. But most importantly, or equally as importantly, if you could drop a like. That definitely does help. I'm waiting to get my screen recording going. But my screen, the background is black. And every commercial that's currently playing has a black like border. So I don't know what the screen diameter is, if that made any sense. But, yeah, I'm going to pull up the chat in just a second, yo. Just a second. I want to see if there's anything else I had to go over. Again, the news on Jazz is that, well, first things first, not getting surgery. Jazz is not getting surgery, and the initial report from the Post, at least, was that the hope was that he can return in September. Well, then, Jazz spoke before today's game, and not only was he throwing on the field, by the way, because, of course, it's his non-throwing arm that he hurt, but anyways, he said he's going to start swinging the bat in his mind tomorrow or the next day, and it's 100% realistic that he'll come back at the end of the 10 days of this 10-day IL stint, which, again, going back to what I said before, a few days ago, we were worried I guess you call him a kid. He's older than me, so it sounds weird to say, but I still do that all the time. Anyways, a few days ago, we were thinking he might have Tommy John surgery, bro. Like, I was shitting bricks about that. And now he could be back in 10 days. And it really does sound realistic. Apparently, Jazz feels quite good. Quite good. Is that proper English? I don't know. But that's good news. That is good freaking news, yo. You know what else is good news? I think we finally have baseball starting up soon. And by the way, I hope my fan is not too loud in the background. The AC's not reaching where I'm at in here, and I have my door closed. So I just got the fan going. But yo, let me pull up the chat here before we get into some Friday night baseball. But yo, first pitch should be coming up soon, around 1:40. But all right, how's it going, yo? Let's see what we got. Mario, Dylan, Noah, Michael, Bucks all night. Jets fan, actually, bro. Not a Giants fan. Although, not that crazy with it. So, like, I do usually root for the Giants if they're on. It's not like a crazy rivalry for me, at least. Per reports, Clark Schmidt is supposed to start a rehab assignment August 22nd and aims to return second week of September. That's awesome. Okay, August 22nd, so that's, of course, next week. Cool. And that would make sense. Middle of September for him to come back. Maybe starting a rehab assignment on the 22nd. Word, yo. Let me, I'll get the box score up in just a second.
Against the Detroit Tigers, third game will be in Williamsport, the Little League Classic, so that'll be a fun night for
yeah, that's going to be crazy, man. Or not crazy, but I don't know. Are you guys excited for that, the Little League World Series Classic thing on Sunday? I'll tell you this. If it was on Yes, if it was being broadcasted on Yes, I think I would feel so much better about it. But all right, yo. Still get the box score in, but we got Ryan Ruocco and John Flaherty again, who I thought were fine in Chicago. They were good. Oh, so there you go. So we were talking about it before. The first thing I said when pulling up the lineup was, spoiler, the Yankees are not facing a lefty, despite what you might think in here. Turns out, the guy who's pitching for him, which, it's like Bo Buesch or something, or Briesque, Bo Briesque. Apparently he's just an opener, and then they're going to go to a bulk guy that's a lefty. So, that makes a little more sense. Unless they're trying to pull a ALDS Game 2 that the Yankees did with David Garcia and Jay Happ, and they're never actually going to put a lefty in. I don't know. Which would be the opposite of what
That's been
The
where
Yankees
I've
did.
been going as a teammate to be able
But all right, still waiting on the box score. Still waiting on the box score
a night like
to
that.
pop up.
You know, most major league players will never.
And Biosh still throwing his warm-ups anyways. But all right, yo, goddamn, we got over 230 people here. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Jack Flaherty's in my ear. I feel like Rob Manfred during the World Series. Dan, you think Judge hit 73 at some point in his career? It's possible, but we have to go on a crazy stretch while having insane production behind him. Maybe a full year of a good cleanup hitter while getting out of the gate strong, power-wise. He would have a shot at 70, for sure. I can't honestly predict it, though. And also, by the way, a lot of people are ruling out Judge hitting 60 this year. I had some dudes say he's definitely not hitting 60 this year. And why? Because of the way he's being pitched to, I could understand thinking that, and maybe he won't. But to rule it out like it's not possible is insane. I mean, 17 home runs in 40 games for Judge is not that crazy at all. And going back to the point about him not being pitched to, I mean, take the 300 home run, for example. Was he pitched to there? No. But he's still capable of hitting home runs, especially with the way Wells has been hitting behind him. And if Stanton continues to look as good as he's looked for the most part of the last week or so. It's not like Judge will never see a strike again. Now, if they start just literally intentionally walking him nonstop, maybe not, but anyways, would not rule out Judge hitting 60. But let's go, Glabes. Let me get the box score in here, chat. Again, thank you so much for joining.
6 times they've thrown to an ERA just over 2.
Oh, yeah.
Had some success.
Let's go, chat. Let's freaking go. Attaboy, Glabes. Word. He's going to second, bro. I swear to God, man. Come on. Oh, he's actually safe. Dude. Good job, Glaber, because we always say, no harm, no foul. He got a second. Good on him. Bro, he's kind of lucky there, man. I mean, that throw should have beat him by a mile. Yo, why is he's running like Babe Ruth, too. Oh, man, that could have been rough. Not a great throw, though. But, hey, good shit. He did get on second base, so I'm not going to give him crap. Oh, yeah, he was definitely safe. Dan Rice hit 3 home runs, then combusted. Stats-wise, yes, but Adam, he's still hitting the ball hard, dude. He's still hitting the ball hard, okay? And he should be playing tonight. Although, I take that back, because they're bringing a lefty as the bulk guy, so that does make sense. Let's go, Soto.
Fact, he's the first player in Major League history to have 4 home runs and 7 walks in a 3-game series.
Yeah.
2-0 on Soto.
Did you find it interesting that Aaron Judge, when he was talking to Meredith after the game, said, I was a little ticked off that they walked Juan Soto. I was surprised.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was just joking around or not.
I love that.
But I guess he was
And he
serious.
said that to Meredith.
It's cool.
And I was a little surprised that he admitted that. And obviously, he took
Dan, do the Yankees let Jazz return in 10 days? I do not, AJ, not 10 days exactly, but the thought I was just having is maybe we bank on September 1st, which if so, you get Jazz, you get Jason back. And Jason's starting to really hit in AAA, by the way. He had a couple balls hit like over 110 miles an hour yesterday. He's starting to look better, had the homer the other day. And with the way Verdugo's playing, I think September 1st is the day for Jason. And you get, say, Jazz back on the same day or around the same time. That would be pretty freaking awesome. Attaboy, Soto. Let's go, Cap.
It's all set up for Judge. First and second, nobody out here in the first.
Take a look at that, chat. That is fucking nuts. That is nuts. Oh, yo, he's getting an ovation, too, in Comerica. That's cool. Let's go, Cap.
Torres at second, Soto at first, and Aaron Judge up with nobody out.
Judge, 2 career homers off of Brisky, the only player
Let's see how they pitch to
who
him.
has hit.
Yo,
2 homers.
so we go from nice-ass City Connect uniforms with the Chicago Southside ones to possibly the ugliest in the game with these Motor Cities.
Torres leads off
I
second.
mean, I respect
Soto off first.
everybody's opinion, but, like, dude. Let's go, Cap.
Misses, and it's 2-0 on.
They look like softball jerseys. That's the problem. They look like softball jerseys. What up, SP?
The danger zone if you're Brisky.
Damn, put rum in your drink. It's coffee, dude. That's what I'm saying, Ron. Detroit City Connects are like the worst. I can't say by far because a lot of them are ugly in my opinion, but I think no doubt the worst.
Fouls it off 2-1.
There it is from Brisky. He can straighten out the four-seamer and run a two-seamer in on your hands.
Let's go, Cap.
A ground ball and a possible double play.
Little technical difficulties with our graphics, but there's the lineup you see. Torres, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, Volpe, Trevino, LeMahieu, Peraza.
Oh, by the way, I did see the report about damn, Blue, Jesus Christ. About Verdugo being alerted to his batting gloves, by the way. I'm going to wait for, I think, like, him to comment on that or more to come out to actually...
Knew it was down.
I don't know, the story's kind of weird. Who knows if that actually has anything to do with why he's slumping. But there is a report out there that, yes, Alex Verdugo is allergic to his batting gloves. Good eye, Cap. Yo, it's 3-2 right now. Nobody out first and second. You walk Judge, you have bases loaded. Might sound like the better option, but... damn, there I go again. I thought Wells was cleaning up. Forgot. Even so, even with Stanton. Judge calls time. Stanton's looking good, but... I like when Wells is behind Judge.
This year as a way
Facts game.
reset mentally and make sure he stays locked in.
Apparently he's allergic to his tattooing too. Really? Am I the one who's lagging? It should be good. Should be good, but I will take a look at it. Let's go, Cap. Oh, he's fighting.
A sinker and fouled it away. Still 3-2.
Let me refresh my shit.
Tonight starting the lineup for the Yanks brought to you by TikTok, Torres, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, Volpe.
Judge gonna blast one. Word, but if not, all I need is Stanton to give me a little fly ball and nothing on the ground. As long as we don't hit into a DP, should be good.
Another 3-2 on its way.
Granted, you have Verdugo batting fifth after him, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, let's go! Ah, god damn.
Is there to make the catch. Big out there by Brisky for the first out.
See, like, Judge getting not, like, hardly getting pitched to at all these days makes you excited kind of when he chases. Like, homer number 300, like we were saying, he chased that pitch. That was probably 5 inches inside number 300 that he pulled to left. And to hit homers, he is going to have to do that. So I don't mind seeing him chase there. Yeah, let's go, Stan. Just, yo, nothing on the ground. Nothing on the ground, and we're chilling.
2 for 6, 2 home runs against Brisky in his career.
I'd like to say borrowed, but sure.
Let's go, Stanton.
Strike to Stanton. 0-1.
Oh, good eye, good eye. See, that was the exact same pitch to Judge, but that was a pity strike that the umpire gave to him, which is Corey Blazer.
Since his return in 11 games, hitting .225 with a .723 OPS. He's hit a couple of homers, 7 ribbies.
Good eye. Same pitch again. That is a correct call, but he called that on Judge.
2-1 on Giancarlo.
The hell, chat? What up, John? How's it going, bro? How's everybody doing? Frosty, you and Adam's exchange right now is terrific. By the way, is it you and Adam?
Let's take a look at the defense.
The name conversation. Dan, there's a rumor that your real name is Doug. Nah, I know a couple Dougs though in my life. My first apartment was, what would you say, broke to you? I don't know. My realtor, his name was Doug. He was a good guy. He showed up wearing a tie-dye shirt and he was on a skateboard. But he was like a cool-ass dude. Let's go, Stan. 2-2. Oh, good take. Great take. Great take. What's good, Yankees fan? Yes, cheers to everybody. Happy Friday, yo. Happy freaking Friday. All right, 3-2.
Full count. 2 on, 1 out. The 3-2.
Good eye. Great take. Great take, Stan. Let's go, chat. Let's go on Stanton's part, but now we got Verdugo. 1 out. Let's see how it goes. Yo, he looks like a fucking... I'm not even going to roast him because that's fraudulent to me. I love this guy at the beginning of the year.
Let's take a look at the Kia Keys.
I don't know. His body language lately, bro, is just so miserable. Does anybody else notice that with Verdugo? And obviously he's struggling, so that doesn't help. I don't know, man. Yeah, really good at bat. Really good at bat.
Going to get the ball.
Yeah, let's go, Verdukes.
Velocity has really crept up over 96 miles an hour, so He looks like he's in midseason form. And the Tigers have
He did smoke that ball that Waldo advanced. On contact, when I watched that clip back, I thought that shit was gone when he hit it.
So Yankees going to have to earn it these 3 games against the Tigers.
And I think he had a hit in his next at bat too, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know. Maybe he's coming around.
Be interesting to see.
It's crazy, man, because at this point, I mean, 117 games, only 40 left. That's basically what his season is, barring a complete and total turnaround. He's going to finish the year, his walk year, with the OPS in the 600s.
Here's Verdugo. Takes a strike. 0-1.
This guy's got a decent fastball. Glaber, you got a shade, bro. God damn. What up, Matt?
One out.
Oh, come on, bro. Jesus Christ.
Changeup 0-2.
Yeah, really good pitch right there. First changeup that we have seen. And Verdugo now in battle mode. Behind in the count 0-2. Really good arm action. Good dip down.
Come on, Verdukes. Be smart, please.
Put this ball in play.
No dumb shit. Okay, you got a piece. You got a piece, chat. Yeah, Adam, we'll see what happens out of it, though, bro. The changeup was a nice pitch. But it was just so, like, perfectly set up that it was funny. Like, fastball he watches right down the middle, and then changeup that falls off and it's from the same location slot. If that makes sense. But he is fighting. He is fighting, so maybe something will happen. Maybe something will happen.
Aaron Boone is anticipating is Ryan Sammons.
He's probably feeling a lot of pressure, Cam. That's what I assume.
Right now it's a Hannafy up. Brisky in some trouble. Another 0-2.
Oh, that's probably yeah.
Malloy waits and catches. Here comes Torres. Torres will score.
Oh, word. That's right. We had bases loaded. Sweet.
For Alex Verdugo.
We'll take that. Good shit. We'll take that, chat. Good job, Verdugo. Good job. And he has had actually some decent swings lately. So. Good shit.
Get it in the air, you're going to take your sac fly, and he's going to run on the board at an early lead. Yankees lead.
Here's Anthony Volpe.
Let's go, Volt.
Showing bunt, pulls it back, and takes a strike, going 1. Volpe had been in a 1-for-31 run, a double in the 8th inning on Wednesday. Helped start what became a big 8th inning for the Yanks as they put away the White Sox.
Dude, what are you swinging at?
Did he go around? He did. It's 0-2.
Take a look from the side, and Volpe definitely went around. And when you're struggling like Anthony is, you just find yourself behind in counts. You can't get any pitch leverage, count leverage.
Let's go, Volt.
The 0-2.
All right. Dugo sac fly is up.
One-two pitch to Volpe.
Oh, come on, bro.
Got him on a high heater.
All right, hey, not the worst first inning in the world. I mean, you load the bases,
We go to the bottom of the
1 out,
Garrett Cole.
you get 1 run. We'll take it, especially given how bases loaded in the first inning has gone for the Yankees in the past. So, hey, 1 run. Can't complain too much. Dan, would you give Volpe a day off if you were Boone? I would, yeah. I think he'll get a day off in this series. Apparently, I think he said on Talking Yanks that if Jazz didn't get hurt in Game 1 in Chicago, Volpe was going to sit Game 2. So I'd imagine we'll probably see Peraza play short one of these games. We'll see a lineup with both Waldo and Peraza in it, I'm sure. Possibly tomorrow. But probably tomorrow, actually. And then I bet they'll have like their nicest lineup possible on Sunday for the Little League game. So, yeah, I would. Yes, I would. But again, 1 on lead, Cole in the bump, has looked good. Has looked good. And it's like, I don't know if it's not being talked about or it's being talked about in the wrong light that he's like just been awful since coming back from the IL, which is just not true. He's had a couple bad starts, but for the most part, his body of work is leans towards the positive end of things, especially the 2 starts since having his 1 outing pushed back a few days. the 2 starts, he's pitched well. He's pitched well. So hopefully that continues tonight. Does have a 1-0 lead. Obviously got to score more than that, but I follow a few Tigers fans on Twitter, and obviously my boy Jimmy North's one as well. And most, if not every Tigers fan I see complains every single day about the Tigers offense. So, and yes, Trey Sweeney making his major league debut for the Tigers tonight, which for those who don't know, 2021 first-round pick for the Yankees, and they traded him to the Dodgers in a deal for Victor Gonzalez and also Yorba Vivas, who's a prospect down in the minor leagues in AAA. I forget how he ended up in Detroit. Maybe he was part of the, I think, was it a 3-way deal, I think? I don't know. But anyways, he'll be betting 8th. We'll see how he does. They also called up Jace Young as well, who's one of their top prospects. Might be their number 1, and he's batting 5th. But yeah, again, Cole's looked good, so hopefully that continues today. In part because the Tigers' offense is not supposed to be that great.
He threw the ball last time, feeling better and better. As Meadows swings first pitch, pops it up, left side.
Oh, come on. Yeah, attaboy, Volpe. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Volpe calling up Peraza. Peraza, like, ran away, bro. What's it called? What was I going to say? Son of a bitch. Oh, yes. Gio Urshela was DFA'd before the game. But hey, I'll tell you, if Jazz was done for the year, which sounds like that's definitely not happening now. Could be back in 10 days. If Jazz was done for the year, though, I would be down to sign Gio. Now, though, there's really... As long as Jazz is coming back, we don't need him. That's how he's doing anyways. I imagine he probably wasn't hitting too great. If he was, maybe like a decent average, but nothing much past that.
It's 26 games with a left quad strain. Aaron Boone said this was an easy one to decide who would catch because you have a day game after a night game tomorrow.
Yeah, so Urshela has been awful. So maybe even if Jazz were done for the year, I wouldn't. It's like last year, he was a 92 WRC plus, but a 299 hitter. So I mean, he's still a decent player. He was awful this year for Detroit. 92 games, 243 average, 73 WRC. No way that gets out. Yeah, word. Nice play for Dukes. So. And he's 32 now. Not that that's old, but, you know, he ain't no spring chicken these days. Facts, Adam. What up, Luna?
Garrett's thinking right away, okay, fly ball to left field, and it just keeps carrying. Verdugo out on the track, right in front of the wall, makes the play.
Here is Vierling. Takes outside, ball 1.
Go back to that conversation. You said Aaron Boone said it was an easy decision for Trevino behind the plate
Today, yes.
Today. Austin Wells had 3 hits last game. Couple RBIs, home run.
Yeah.
Day off yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Right?
I think because of the day game after night game, he was always going to give Wells one of these games. So, figured with the right-left, or the, you know, we're saying right-left, the presumed lefty coming in for the Tigers, and knowing a righty started tomorrow.
What's good, NY Finest? How we doing, bro?
Not going to have Wells catch both.
Yeah, Ruco's good. I like Ruco, John.
Just think about it from Aaron Boone's perspective.
And he's like the number 1 fill-in I'd want when K's not around.
I mean, Austin Wells,
But for me, at least, like it is a different vibe when K's not there.
This job,
K's my guy.
and took care of the pitching staff, protected Aaron Judge and Juan Soto.
Facts, Adam.
So he's kind of established himself, and now you have the veteran who.
Yeah, Gio was awesome. Gio was awesome.
Out on the field, great with game planning, receiving, has some pop in his bat from the right side. Yankees are in great shape behind the plate.
Let's go, Cole. Ground ball right side. Yo, word. That was pretty quick, huh? 9 pitches, Chad. Is that right? Yeah, word. All right, sweet. 1, 2, 3 first for Cole. Nice and quick. 1, 2, 3, 9 pitches. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Matt? How we doing? Catcher called Dylan Dingler. That's rough, man. That's rough. Yeah, yo, if you could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Yo, jerseys, link in bio.
Why spend over $150 when you can buy them for $55 or less at Jersey and sneakers.com? We're having a limited time buy 3 get 1 free deal, but wait, there's more. We've got a killer selection of sneakers and shorts too. We've got all sports covered with worldwide shipping available. Don't miss out. Click the link in the description to shop now.
Link in bio, yo. Buy 3 get 1 free, and they're nice ass jerseys. Better than Fanatics. You got my word. You got my personal guarantee. And if there's any issues, I will take care of it for you personally. And I'm not bullshit when I say that. But all right, yo, Trevino, first AB in about a month. Trevino, Deej, Peraza, 789. So we'll see how this goes. DJ not looking great lately, but Peraza, I'm intrigued to see how he looks. And Trevino, of course, which in fairness to him, obviously he shouldn't be playing every day, and he won't be, but he does have a 100 WRC plus on the year, so. Again, playing possibly 2 days at most a week, it's fine. Backup catcher. As long as he stays a backup catcher, we're chilling. Michael K's show in the afternoon annoys me. He basically yells for 3 hours. Michael K's show is incredible at him, and this week was awful because like everybody was on vacation, so they had the midday show in the 3 p.m. slot because there was no K show. So that was an L. Dan and Chad is fun and Morgan mods, all good shit. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Dan, am I worthy enough? It's not about even being worthy. Trust me, Loon. It's not a matter of being worthy. It's honestly a big part of why, dude, I would make honestly like almost all you guys mods if, and I've looked into this, I don't actually like the blue wrench feature, and you can't turn that off from what I've seen. And the only reason I don't love the blue wrench feature is that like, I don't want like certain messages to feel more important than the other. You know what I'm saying? Like just because I make somebody a mod, I don't want. It's almost like, and this isn't any fault of the mod, it's just like a YouTube thing. They put the blue wrench next to it. That, not that they're speaking on my behalf, but just like their message is highlighted, everything they say. And if you just have a chat full of that, I don't know. So again, I would make every single one of you guys as mods if that little thing didn't bother me. I hope that made sense. I just feel like it would make the chat look weird and, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it.
0-2 on.
Hey, welcome back, Jose Trevino.
1-2.
If I'm ever mod Dan, watch out, I'm gonna ban him first. Who are we talking about banning? Adam? No, if you ever banned it. Maybe Adam will be a mod one day.
High and in.
Damn, that was 97? Yeah, I guess so. Honestly, I thought that was a changeup at first, but yeah, it was 97.
Fastball, Hannafy works underneath it, rides up and in. Jose able to get out of the way. And it's an interesting time at night.
The Dan clan?
Games here
Nah.
in Detroit at 6:40.
The Yankee fan
Takes
clan.
forever for the sun to set here in Detroit, Michigan.
All right, 2-2.
This time of year. See some shadows that the hitters will have to deal with.
Good eye.
So is this a good pop-up sky for you or no?
This isn't bad. This is a lot better than it was in Chicago.
Okay.
All right. I know you were. I was some flashbacks there.
Good eye. Good eye. Let's go. From down 0-2. Good shit, Trevino. Round of applause for Trevino. Nice, Mr. Smooth. Mr. Smith. Genie says, Dan, who's your favorite college hoop team? Yo, I don't really watch much college sports, but I'll tell you this. I don't have an answer for you, Genie, but I think I'm going to try to get into college football this year. Maybe, probably just from like a betting angle of things. But I do want to watch some college football. Nice. Let's go, Trevino. Yo, he's on. No, he's staying in second. Dude, what the fuck? Jose Trevino just stole a base?
We saw a hit and run put on with LeMahieu the other day.
Oh, that definitely was a hit and run.
Cabrera ended up stealing second.
Yeah.
And it looks like another one was.
Well, this catches the Tigers by surprise. Trevino, obviously, you're not thinking
Nice.
he's going to be running DJ LeMahieu, a guy who puts the ball in play. It's a perfect situation to play a little old school hit and run, Ryan. I like it. LeMahieu swings through it.
Shit, I gotta plug my
a wide
laptop
right
in.
throw.
Let's go, Deej.
So that's the second straight game where LeMahieu has not made contact on the hit and run, but the base has been stolen.
Damn, bro, this is DJ's 59th game now. That is a large sample size of being pretty bad. And he's cooled off, too, since having those that nice few games.
Well, the Yankees are going to play a little small ball here in the second, playing a little hit and run. Well, DJ LeMahieu try to drive one the other way.
And this is already a new pitcher, too. I didn't even realize that. Hanafi, another righty.
Peraza, who's waiting on deck.
Interesting. So maybe the Yankees were duped. Maybe they're not going to a lefty.
Tipped into the glove and hung on to, so LeMahieu unable to do that.
One dead.
As he's down on strikes, one away.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a hit and run.
Keeps running down and in, and DJ
Is that why you don't have a membership option, Dan? No, that's not why. Memberships, I think, are good for some channels, not mine. There is no content I would want to make you guys pay for, and that would just be weird. Not like weird, it's not a bad thing, but like I've had Patreon reach out to, like reps from Patreon. And I'll tell them the same thing, like, love your product. For some channels, it's a great idea. For me, that would just be like, it would make it more complicated too, like, which content do I put behind a paywall? And again, that would just feel weird doing. So, me personally, I'm good. But yeah. Let's see when, I assume Baltimore, or Boston and Baltimore starting like right now. So we'll definitely keep our eyes on that. Mets and the Marlins. Yo, I've been talking to my friends that are Mets fans, and that's a big series for them because they got series the Marlins, who always play well against them. The Marlins play well against the Mets. And then they got the D-backs and Padres after that, who are two of like the hotter teams in baseball, and they're obviously ahead of them in the wild card race. So this next like 10 days for the Mets is not make or break, but pretty damn important. Pretty damn important. Oh, let's go, Peraza. Ah, god damn, bro. That was a strike. That was a strike. That was a strike. I don't need you fucking questioning balls and strikes when it was down the middle in your first AB back. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's go, Glaves. Is it bad to root? No, of course not. Of course it's not bad to root for Boston. We want Boston. I'm rooting for Boston. Hell yeah. Need Baltimore to lose. Not bad at all. What up, gang? I know you're from New Hampshire, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out from NJ. Yeah, that was a rough start, Sam, huh? What do you love, Taylor? Are you a Tigers fan? If so, fair enough. Just curious. Blue, that call. Nah, Genie, that was a strike. That was a strike, and it was also way too close to take to begin with.
2-0 with Soto on deck.
All good, though. All good. Just one at bat. Let's go, Glaves.
So you're going to figure you're probably going to get something good here.
You would think so.
Dude, the hats are rough, too. For the Tiger City Connects. Hustle. Heads up. By Sweeney. Well, that was a... Sweeney looked kind of funky at shortstop there, bro. That was like a weird-looking throw. All right. Well, hey, call out a good first. Hope he has a good second. Still winning 1-0. Hydrate, Dan. Hydrate. Oh, yeah. Got my hydration with extra or electrolytes. What up, father? Peraza has his bat back. Electrolytes. Peraza. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Am I the one who hates Brandon Hyde? Oh, Luna, I cannot stand Brandon Hyde. He's probably my most hated manager in the game right now. Now, when the Rays are playing well, Kevin Cash is up there, too. And playing the Tigers, speaking of, AJ Hinch, still not too fond of him. But yeah, I can't stand Brandon Hyde. Ever since that one video, if you guys remember, it was like an interaction with him and Robbie Ray, who I also don't like Robbie Ray, but anyways, like Brandon Hyde was just like screaming at him. Came off like such a wannabe tough guy tool. And ever since then, I just kind of watched him with an extra eye, just like, I don't know, paying attention to all his mannerisms and everything about him I cannot stand. So I'm with you, yo. I'm with you. You DoorDash today, dog? Nah. I had a factor meal at the John Boy office. I had a lot of snacks, too. And I'll probably get some later after the game. But I'll probably go out for that. Man, Glaber's slow AF. Yeah, even when he was a top prospect and 20 years old, he was slow. That was the one thing that he didn't grade great for him on his scouting report card coming up. It was that he was like average at best at base running. Denny Burncow was just calling the game. I think so, gang. I think so. Not that I call the game, but like I've hit calorie goals. Like I'll enter these streams, like say it, I don't know, like 100 calories, say short of my whatever the Apple Watch calls my calorie goal. And like by the end of the stream, it'll randomly buzz and say I hit it. So I think you're correct. 1-0 Sox versus Orioles. Let's go. Is that true? Or are you fucking bullshitting me? Are you bullshitting me about a very serious topic? No, you are not. Let's go. Word. 1-0 Boston. Damn, they're still in Camden Yards, huh? And I say that as in it's still a homestand. I didn't watch it all, the game yesterday. I just knew Baltimore won. Oh, let's hear this. What Jazz says about Meredith.
The next couple of days, that'll be the next step for him to see if
What Meredith says about Jazz.
But he said since the injury, it has not bothered him. They continue to do treatment.
Yeah, so he's
and
good,
he
bro.
believes he's going to be back. He said 100% he's back when the 10 days.
That's
are
so
up.
awesome. 100% he's
If
back.
else to say about that, they typically like to take
But either
things
way,
slow. They don't wanna
if it's 10 days or
bring it
not,
back too early in
fucking
August.
yesterday morning we thought this dude might be getting
September
Tommy John
and October,
surgery.
but
So
he
whatever it is, I'll take it.
that he thinks that he's going to be okay.
As long as he actually is
with
okay.
surgery.
That's great news. We saw the power, the athleticism, the electricity, the confidence to perform on the biggest stage, all make an impact right away with Jazz here.
Let's go, Cole. What up, chat? Oh, it's terrific news, James. That changed my day. Changed my day. And I was already happy because we found out, like, he was avoiding surgery, and that was the main thing. And then, like, I was prepping for the stream, had this graphic all ready to go, and I was cool with that. And then right before I got on the train home, saw the Jazz quote that he said, I'll be back in 10 days. I feel good to go. Swinging tomorrow. I'm like, yo, what? So fuck yeah. That's huge, man. That's freaking huge.
And the early indications are that it is moving in the right direction, but he still has a lot of hurdles that he needs to pass, Ryan, to make sure that they feel comfortable putting him back out there, and hitting is certainly going to be a big one.
Fucking kill my buzz. Danny, when are you going to be throwing out the first pitch? When I break into the stadium and happen to get on the field and maneuver it in such a way that I don't get tackled by security and I can throw the first ball in time. AKA never.
Here's the 2-2.
Nice. Oh, man. Good take.
Just missed with the four-seamer. 3-2.
Yo, got bets on Judge and Soto, so I'm joining the watch party. Yo, word. Let's go, Cole.
Just clipping the inside corner.
Wow, that was a really nice pitch, dude. First K for Cole.
When you watch Garrett Cole and his mechanics in this game,
Yo, what's the patch on the side of the hat? You guys know? Dan, you think they'll extend Verdugo's contract? Oh, no. Even when he was playing well, that wasn't going to happen. Anyone know what the patch is on the side of the 2-0 Boston? Let's go. And Lil Bill. Lil Bill was a fire-ass show. Anyone know what the patch is? The Tigers are wearing it, too.
The other day, John, as Young makes his major league debut against a brand
We need Vincent Cole. That'd be nice. Or just, as long as he keep pitching as, like, what he's been doing even the last couple starts, it's been fine. Now, that's not, like, the ceiling for Cole, obviously, but still, 5 1/3, 6 hits, 1 run, 10 Ks. Take that again. He's looking good so far. That was a really nice slider for strike 3. Dan, do you ever do any watches with Jimmy, Jake, or Joe's? No, but me and Joe's, like, we always talk about it. One day we want to get on a stream together. I think I'd probably want to do it during playoffs. But we'll see. Cole looks like he's in good shape, too. There's times he has, like, that dad bod belly, which I don't give a shit about because, you know, Cole knows what he's doing. Clearly, he had it last year and won a Cy Young. But he's looking kind of cut. Looking kind of cut.
When I listen to you talk about that conversation, I think about pitchers who try to chase velocity, try to create velocity, and I guess that's why I'm bringing up the mechanics.
What's Cole's velocity at? He was,
First inning of the third from Garrett.
I think he was hitting 98.
Right? Nice and easy. Everything's together. And when you watch him deliver the baseball.
Now I'm curious. I want to see his, dude, his curveball's looking really good recently.
Right. Got good fastball at 95, 96. That's what starting pitchers want to feel. That they don't
Let's see. He's thrown 97.
Good fastball. They have it all when their mechanics are nice and tight together.
Just missed outside. 3-2.
And the good news for him tonight when he's missing, it's just
Actually, no, he's topped out at 96, not 98. 96.
He misses over the plate. That again tells you mechanically.
Yeah, so he's around like 95, 96. It was good. And we'll probably see him dial it up to like 47. 47. I was seeing the 45 in his hat, like 97, 98.
See what happens here. 3-2. Does Cole just try to dot a
Guys, don't forget to drop a like if you can. Yes, if you can, drop a like. I'd appreciate it. What is the patch on the side of the hat? That sucks. It's like Cole's number, but in... Is that something to do with the Little League?
He works a walk. I think it's something stuck on his cleat. It is first big league at bat.
Exactly, Abe.
The younger brother
Exactly.
of Rangers third baseman Josh Young.
Although I would not be shocked if Jason ends up playing left field and Judge stays in center.
Now the major league debut.
Because left field in Yankee Stadium, I mean,
And here's a man who I know has a lot of
Like, if your reasoning for getting Judge at a center is wear and tear, I mean, you're covering still so much ground as a left field in Yankee Stadium anyways, with how big left center is. So unless they feel really good about Jason's defense in center, I think they might just keep Judge there. But yeah, Soto, Judge, Dominguez. Let's go, Cole.
And a lot of family watching and supporting from that area below.
You're leaving out the most important part of this. It's a graduate of St. Joseph's Regional High School, where John
Grisham will be under contract too, yeah. Which, a few months ago, I wouldn't have guessed he'd be here now. I wouldn't have guessed he'd be here next year, but now he's, yeah, another year control. He's a fine fourth outfielder for sure. Yep.
John, he went to your high school.
Yeah, Giannini, that Chapman clip was awesome. Especially for, got him? Damn it. The way Manny and Chapman were smiling at each other. I love that shit. Like the mutual respect between like just two dogs. Similar to when Tulowitzki hit that line drive right back at Jose Fernandez and Jose caught it. And Tulowitzki just smiling at Fernandez like kind of like in shock. Like, did you just catch that? And Fernandez like, yeah. I love that shit. Love that shit.
It's got to be cool for you, John, and I'm sure
So that was cool.
Follow his career more closely as a result.
Absolutely, and spent a little time in Detroit. Justin gets to spend a little time here starting out his big league career, and the power hitting outfielder, 8 home runs.
Sending me Slack messages during the game. What are we doing, bro? Slack is like the company work chat, for those who don't know. On a Friday at 7 o'clock during a ball game.
Yeah, it was cool. And
Let's go, Cole.
Get to play with. I look out on the wall. You have Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker. You can play with Kirk Gibson. Runner goes.
Ah, fuck. Damn, look at that sun and left. Holy shit. It's probably got another like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mentioned the Tigers have won 4 in a row, and they're starting to feel a whole lot better.
Stroman done? No. And Stroman pitched well his last start too, so hopefully that's a good sign. Definitely, John. Definitely. But yeah, Stroman is pitching. I think Stroman might be pitching the Little League game actually on Sunday. Yeah. So it's Rodon tomorrow, 1 o'clock game, which no stream for, by the way. No stream tomorrow. We will be back Sunday, and that'll be Stroman versus Skubal. Skubal going for the Tigers on Sunday. But remember, I think we beat Skubal at the stadium. I know Judge took him deep. He sent I think it was like a 2-run shot to the opposite field. Some sort of homer to the opposite field. Let's see. So we faced Skubal May 5th at the stadium. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 12 strikeouts. So he pitched pretty well against us. But I think we won that game, didn't we? We definitely did because we swept Detroit.
Also more specifically in his Yankee career, but this is a young team, not a lot of history.
Nice call. That was 97. Yep. I think with Skubal was we got him early, and it might have been just the Judge homer if that was a 2-run shot, and then he really settled in. But anyways, yeah, so he's going Sunday against Stroman, and tomorrow is Rodon versus Keider Montero, who's pitched in 10 games, 9 starts, a 5.76 ERA. So we'll see how that goes.
I watch video, but it's a little different when you're facing a big league hitter in the box for the first time.
Trey Sweeney, his big league debut, former Yankee prospect, who was traded
Yeah, here's Sweeney.
to the Dodgers.
He's having a good year in AAA.
For Victor Gonzalez, who's since been DFA.
Sweeney was always so funky looking to me, though. I don't know.
The Yankees minors.
Not that I mean shit, but he doesn't have the top prospect look about him. But having a good year in AAA.
Yeah, and you would assume that the Yankees have
Yeah, John, it's sick.
report on him. There's the resume, first round pick by the Yankees.
So what's up with Jazz's comments? Is he being realistic or just wishful? He might be being wishful. Like, I wouldn't guess he's actually back 10 days from now. But just like the notion that he's good enough in his opinion, that he's feeling so good that not only that, but he thinks he's going to hit tomorrow. And we obviously know the important thing, that the UCL is not torn. So it's just all those details, the optimism that we've gotten today. The good news is that like we're clearly in a much better spot than we were when we woke up yesterday morning thinking he might have a torn UCL, done for the year, Tommy John type thing. Like that is not a, at least as of right now, knock on wood, no longer a concern. And I won't say 10 days from now, but I feel like at the latest, like September 1st, barring a setback. But we'll see. Again, main thing is that it was not torn. That's huge.
The first 2 pitches.
Chop to first there.
Nice, Deej. Word. All right, so a couple base runners, single and a walk, but another scoreless. 2 Ks for Cole, looking good. I know my internet definitely just crapped out for a minute, so apologies for that, yo. Apologies for that. But word, we got Soto, Judge, Oh, see, that is nice. That is nice, chat. It's just like we were talking about the other day. Growing up, at least for me, because this is, when I first started watching baseball, you see Doo-Up, Teixeira, A-Rod, Cano. That was the best, bro. Oh. And that's kind of what this is. I mean, better, actually. But, yeah, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Doo-Up. We got to score more. We got to score more. I mean, Cole's looking good. Tigers' lineup is not good, so we should be in all right shape. But anyways, I mean, it's a bullpen game for Detroit. We should be having a better day than just 1 run. Which I'm not complaining, because we're only 2 innings in. But I do anticipate scoring here. What? You want to watch Jazz going deep with Written in the Stars in the background under the national broadcast? Sure.
Strom, what does he have? The 1-2, and Chisholm launches deep right field. It is a fair ball home run, a 3-run shot. The smooth Jazz is still playing for the Yankees. His 2nd home run of the game, his 4th of the series. And it flips the scoreboard. Yankees now in front, 5-4.
Is that shit fucking badass or what, chat? Although I know you've seen it a million times. And I can play it again because Jazz is coming back. If I would never be able to watch that clip, well, until he did return, if he was done for the year. But we can be excited about Jazz again, chat. And I fucking like that. I like that. He has made me I'm a changed man now, chat. I'm a better man now because of Jazz Chisholm. I'm now all about the bat flips. I'm now all about the, what do they say? The bling. I'm a modern age baseball fan now. Jazz fixed me. No, but for real, Jazz is fucking awesome. And I'm very glad he's all good. Hey, Dan, when Jazz comes back, would you lead him off instead of Gleyber and Verdugo? No. I like him in the kind of, not the heart of the order, but 5-6 range. Mostly because he's typically good with runners in scoring position, and he's just been a really good threat power-wise so far with the Yankees. But more so because with the way Jason's starting to look, he should be arriving soon, September 1st. Once he does, he's your leadoff hitter, which will be incredible. It'll be amazing. Jason, Soto, Judge, Wells, Stanton, Chisholm, Gleyber, Rice, Volpe, dear God. Holy fucking shit, chat. And for those who don't love Gleyber or Rice or Volpe, under this current plan, they're your bottom 3. They're your bottom frickin' 3. And there's a good chance some of those guys hit too. I still believe in Rice. I know he's been struggling lately on paper, and some of his at-bats have not looked great. We talk about it all the time. Peripheral numbers are still quite good. I believe in him long term. I believe in him now. But again, either way, he should be batting 8th come the playoffs. So he's not like a make-or-break hitter. And then Gleyber, out of the 7-hole, word. I don't worry about his offense. Not like I fully trust his offense, but the concern is always the defense. That's a different conversation. But anyways, the lineup with Jason leading off will look so deep. So deep. To think about it. The guys we were just talking about there, Gleyber, Rice, Volpe, which you've already seen this arrangement, but it would look so much nicer with Jason at the top. But those are 3 guys that have batted in the heart of the order for us, whether it's leadoff, well, that wouldn't be the heart of the order, but you know what I mean, leadoff, Rice batting 4th, Gleyber batting 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever, all in the bottom 3. And again, we've seen that in the last couple weeks, but it's with Verdugo leading off. Imagine how complete it'll look with Jason leading off. Oh, I can't wait. It's exciting again now that he's starting to hit in AAA. He'll be up September 1st.
Even 3 times.
He'll be up September 1st. Let's go, Cap.
Join the hybrid revolution.
Yo,
at hexclad.com.
is that a new bat? Nice. Fucking goddamn it. I thought that was a base hit to right field. Honestly, I thought that was going to land in the grass. Too dead. Nelson. What up, Nell? How you doing, pal? Even Judge struggled his first season. Oh, big time. With Judge, that's what he did all the time. That's what he did all the time. New level, struggle, then adjust, and then take off. Did it at AA, AAA, and then the big leagues.
We haven't seen the bulk guy Salmons yet.
So is that a lefty warming up I just saw? Yeah. All right. So there's a lefty at least. Although I guess not the intended bulk guy that the Yankees thought.
That's right, about lanes.
Whatever. Righty, lefty, they should start hitting a little bit. Stanton? Good call, Blue. Dude, this umpire has not called that pitch at all except that one strike called a Judge in his first at-bat. That, like, low and outside two-seamer or whatever. Obviously from two different pitchers, but good eye. Good eye. You're good, JCR. What up, Ams? Ames or Ams? Would have been nice to trade for someone who was more of a sure thing. In addition to Jazz, yes. Hey, though. Isaac Paredes. Ah, shitty inning. That sucks. Oh, that's awful. Just from like it's Soto just standing, and now we gotta wait another turn. But anyways, what were we just talking about? Oh, Isaac Paredes not doing well with the Cubs. So that makes me feel a little bit better as of right now. As of right now. I saw it on Twitter at least. Let me check in on stats myself. But I think I saw that he was like batting in the 100s and just overall not playing well with Chicago. And obviously that was one of the guys I really did want. So let's see here. Isaac Paredes, 15. It's only 15 games, obviously. But 15 games with the Cubs, batting 164 with a 593 OPS. Just 2 home runs. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Because he was one of the dudes I wanted in addition to Jazz bad. As well as Yanni Diaz. Which would have been awesome. Would have been awesome. Let's see how Jack Flaherty's doing with the Dodgers so far. Because I've heard some things about him. For some reason I was told to like keep this off the record if there's some big thing. But anyways, the medicals I heard were really fucked up. Really fucked up. Which, if so, fair game if Flaherty's asked the Dodgers. Now I'm about to look at his ERA so far, and I swear to God, if it's in the 1 dots. Okay, 3 starts with the Dodgers. 3.78 ERA, 16 2/3, 24 Ks. He's been pretty solid. 1.32 WHIP. We'll see how he finishes. But if he ends up being like lights out for the Dodgers, I mean, that'll be so annoying. But if not, then it's like, all right. Credit to the Yankees. Maybe they did see something that they should have been worried about, and we're correct. But we'll see. We will see. What up, Tom? How's it going, yo? Mason, how we doing? How we doing? Would have taken Ian Happ from the Cubs. Renivo was hurt like a week before the deadline, right? Yeah, and that's another guy. Thank God we didn't get him. Because he had that wrist issue. And he's done for the year with it now. He's getting surgery, or got surgery. So he's done for the year. Ian Happ, I mean, we weren't ever going to get an outfielder, though. Because it was either Verdugo figures his shit out, or Jason. You have Jason coming. And you have Trent Grisham, so they weren't ever going to get an outfielder. It was a matter of, like, would they get another infielder? Which, if they did, I assume Glaber would have been traded, but whatever. That is now. That's 2 weeks ago now, yo. Time freaking flies. Let's go, Cole. Nice. 93 right there.
We are 2 different levels on the baseball field, okay?
Yeah, I actually have to apologize to you because you mentioned in Chicago that you made some.
Oh, yo, Bronx Budge premieres tomorrow. Nice, Cole.
Probably was a little dismissive, and I apologize for that. I wasn't in the greatest mood there. Sorry about that.
What are they talking about? Dude, Cole's curveballs look so good. So good. Look at this shit.
Look at this knuckle curve down and away, and that's all Rogers can do. Turn
That's
around,
nice.
get ready
Let's go,
to
chat.
pitch your pitcher next inning.
Didn't Ian Happ hit a 470 home run today? I'm not sure, but Happ is good. Happ's a baller.
3 strikeouts now for Cole.
Facts, John, yeah. Especially since, I feel like actually since coming back from his, when they push a start back. Dan, you're excited for the Little League Classic? Not really, actually. I'm not a huge fan of the gimmicky stuff. Just for the standpoint of when I turn on the game, I just want shit to be like normal, like This is what I said. I said if the Little League Classic was being broadcasted on Yes, I would be excited for it. But I just know they're gonna enjoy the broadcast because it's ESPN 1 and 2. I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's gonna be like the vibe of, I'm sure a fucking Little Leaguer is gonna come in and call an inning doing play-by-play. You know what I mean? And that shit, I not to be that fucking dude, but I can't stand that shit. And I don't even mean just that, like, specifically. Maybe that actually could happen. But, that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But from a game perspective, it should be no problem. But we'll be facing Scooball, so actually I take that back. Todd Frazier does the broadcast. Well, he does it in for the Little League World Series. Which that's good. Todd's actually great in the booth for the Little League World Series. Go figure, but I think the Little League World Series broadcast is a better broadcast they got than MLB. Because I feel like there's, funny enough, not all the bullshit in the Little League broadcast as there is in the MLB one. Unless I'm missing it, because like I watch it. It's on at the John Boy office, so it's in the background, but I am watching it. I feel like there's not that many mid-game interviews, although they definitely do interview parents, so maybe not. I don't know. So that's first stolen base of the night for against Trevino, I believe. So we'll have to watch that.
Trevino gets his first chance that's coming off the IL to throw out a big league base runner.
Spencer Jones was going to be our next Donaldson, LOL. What do you mean by that, Mario? That's what I'm wondering, Jet Life. I don't know what the numbers on the side are about, but everybody's got it. Everybody's got it, and I assume because Cole has 45, it's like your number in a. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the Little League stuff.
Luis Rojas there is in charge of all the throwovers, slide steps.
Hey, nobody knows the deal with a patch on the side.
Talking it over with Aaron Boone.
I don't either, so I ain't roasting nobody, obviously. Yeah, I can look it up. MLB number patch on side of hat. Let's see. Do I got anything here?
26th until Tuesday with a lumbar spine stress fracture. Came back in 2 home runs in his return game Tuesday. Another home run Wednesday.
I don't know. Oh, it's for Players Weekend? Wait, is this Players Weekend? Technically? No way.
Some injuries just sound worse than other ones.
Because they're bringing that back this year, right? But aren't they gonna?
Spine stress fracture? No.
But they're not getting different uniforms.
Yes, leaders in the AL. If you do the minimum at 175 plate appearances, you'd be.
Oh, it is. It's Friday through Sunday. Oh, that's why Judge had that different kind of colored bat, huh? Nice, Cole. Wow. Okay. I feel like in 18 and 19 it was such a bigger thing, or 17, 18, and 19.
It's going to be tough to catch up. Let a look from the side, working underneath.
Oh, I see. So Friday today, the theme is fun. This will be a time to show off players' personalities, friendships, and off-field interests. Tomorrow, the theme is causes. The focus this day will be on players' favorite charity and community efforts. And then Sunday, when the Yankees will be playing the Little League Classic, the theme is appreciation. Players will celebrate the people who helped them in their journey to the big leagues. How cute. How sweet. Oh, here's a thing. Wait, wasn't there a Players Weekend a few years ago with special uniforms? Yes, this year, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, there won't be special uniforms and nicknames this year. Word, cool with that. Honestly, I kind of like that better. Oh, I got you, Mario. Yeah, Cole's fastball looking really good. Everything's looking awesome so far. Particularly fastball and curveball. Particularly bread and fucking butter, bitch. Yeah, back up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Did you see that picture of Judge in Little League? That, like, recently? No. No, I did not. If it's one that's been around, I'm sure I've seen it, but if they just showed it, no. Let's go, Cole.
Pretty much low on his waist.
Those leads off second, 2-1.
Nice pitch, dude. 86 too. Nice.
That's just not fair there.
Yeah, for real.
Count to be able to drop a tight knuckle curve in there for a strike.
Yeah, Cole's definitely looking like a little bit more trim this year too. Like I was saying before, nothing crazy, but I feel like he probably dropped 10, 15 pounds. I'd
Again,
say.
here are the options, Ryan. Right? Yeah. You see the low hands. Is he going to try to finish him again up with the fastball that we've seen at 98, or do you expand with a knuckle curve down and away? Yearling started off hot.
Man, those uniforms are ugly. And not just the design looks softball-like, but the material being, well, at least appears to be such a mesh. I mean, that's kind of all the jerseys now. So every jersey's affected by how shitty Fanatics is. But that doesn't help this jersey at all. Because it looks very softball-like. It looks like it'd be from like a try-hard softball league where they wear full uniforms head to toe. Which I'd love to be a part of, honestly. Let's go, Cole. Dude, Cole's looking like, he looks like 2021 Cole right now, bro.
2-2.
Oh, heads up. That was, oh, wait, that was a 4-seam. 90 miles an hour. Yeah, no way that was a 4-seam. Yeah, that was a changeup. Probably, Antonio. Probably. Let's go, Cole.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss.
Beast. Let's go.
5 strikeouts for Cole through 3 shutout innings.
Let's go, Cole. Dude, he's looking good. He's looking good. Let's see what he's at so far. So, 3 innings. 1 second, let me refresh my shit. 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks. And 54 pitches. That's not bad. 54 pitches entering the 4th. So he should at least be good. The plan for right now being 6 innings seems quite fair. Cole should be able to get through at least 6. And maybe pitch into the 7th. Good shit. Good shit. All right, who we got due up? Verdugo, Volpe, Trevino. Oh, that's kind of a lame upcoming 3. Although Trevino had a good AB. First one back from the IL. Was down 0-2 and he worked a walk. That was nice. And Volpe, I mean, when Volpe's hitting, I get really excited for his at-bats, but now that he's slumping again, I'm like petrified it'll continue. Like, that first AB was awful. Awful, awful, awful. What up, Will? You're chilling, dude. You are chilling. I mean, we got a lot of game left, and it's still only 1-0, so we do have to score. We have to score. So let's get something going here. Verdugo, what did he do again? Oh, yeah. You know what? Shout out Verdugo. I shouldn't be talking too much shit in the present, at least, because he had a nice little sac fly in the first. So he did his job. Get on base, though. Get on base. Give me a little walk or something. Let's... Even just one more run this inning. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. I am going to check in on Baltimore. Which it appears it's still 2-0 Boston. Only in the top of the second. I think that's kind of a slow-moving game. Maybe not, though. I guess they started at 7. I don't remember, Dan, but I had been struggling looking for a job. I'm now a month in my new one. It's going great. Bro, hell yes. And I do kind of remember that. Like, you said something in here about it? Yo, either way, that's fucking awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Good for you, dude. Happy for you. That's awesome. Is Flaherty pitching tonight? Oh, no, he pitched yesterday. 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks. Oh, he kind of got rocked. Not rocked by Pittsburgh, but gave up 9 hits and 4 runs last week. All right, let's go for Dukes. Again, get on base any way possible. Give me a little walk.
5, 6,
Good start, though. 1-0.
in the Yankee order as Verdugo takes
All right, so here's a lefty.
strike.
It's the Yankees were banking on a lefty coming in.
The only run is sac fly.
That's why DJ's starting. That's why, in part, why Trevino's starting and not Wells. Ground ball up the middle. Gets a shift? No, right into the shift.
Sweeney.
Yo, why does Sweeney throw like that? I mean, it's fine. He's getting the outs, I guess, but, like, he kind of looks like fucking, I don't know.
It was interesting, John, talking
Looks funny when he throws.
the other day about Anthony Volpe and
Oh, it's game still. Yep. What up, Donna?
in a year and a half now where offensively he could be streaky, right?
Let's go, Volt.
Absolutely be on a tear, and then all of a sudden
Big time
going
streaky.
to a prolonged
Ooh,
run.
decent swing.
Aaron Boone feels like the foul ball off the foot kind of threw him off in this recent.
And he's
stint.
played every day.
Is
Like,
it-
you got to
there's
sit
such
him.
a huge juxtaposition of results. Is it easy for you to see when he's going?
He's looked
good
night
and
and day
he's
different
not?
since the foot. That's a good
And he said,
pitch.
yeah,
Wow.
he said it's sort of
That almost had
Hard
like
to describe, but what
cutter
keeps going
vibes,
good,
but it was
his
84,
swing is
so
really
sweeper.
Two obvious pieces where you can see
Facts, you need another run. Need another run.
and then the power he generates.
Boone picking his nose. Good for him. Everybody does it.
And when he's struggling,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
And
get
you say you
that
don't, you're a
obvious
fucking liar.
load, and instead, kind of is just bringing his hands forward with him, sort of pushing at the ball.
Let's go, Volt. Is that Adam Lind in their dugout? No way. Good eye. Oh.
Every hitter, when you watch them from the side,
Let's see. Adam Lind. Is he a Minnesota or a Tigers
with
coach?
their hands away from their body going back. Right. And if you watch Anthony,
No, I don't think so.
they go back a little bit, probably not as pronounced as he would want them to. And what happens then is your body goes forward, your hands.
Did we score on the error by Detroit?
Behind it, and you probably foul off some
Error. What
pitches
was the
that
error?
should be
Well, we
hit.
scored on a Verdugo sack fly. I think it was a couple walks. What was the error again?
Won't be retired by Sweeney.
Too dead.
To take it to the next level, a lot of the great hitters and the,
It was
a
Glaber single. Oh, they gave Parker Meadows an error that allowed Glaber to go to second, which that makes sense. So the error allowed Glaber to go to second, but it ended up being bases loaded anyways. Because Soto walked, Judge lined out, Stanton walked, and bases loaded one out. Verdugo had a sac fly. So that's where we're at now, yo. 1-0 lead. Cole looks really good. Tigers' offense is not good.
The only way to get to a strong position is to get your hands
So-
back early and see the ball.
If there were a day for the offense not to like light up the world, it could be today. But I'm good, chat. I'd rather go the alternative option. Volpe's tied for 7th in triples still. Volpe still does have the foundation to have himself a season. I mean, we just saw a week ago he was at like up to a 103 WRC plus because he was still hitting really well, like a little over a week ago. And then he struggles, and now he's back down to like a 94 WRC plus. If he gets hot, go back up to. I really, really just hope he hits league average, like a 100 WRC plus, 100 OPS plus, whatever. And hopefully an OPS in the 700s. He's at like in the 680s now. Ooh, name that Yank. Let's go. Oh, God damn it. What the hell? Yank from 88 to 89. Wow, what awful years. Tiger in 2000. This is rough, man.
Back to the Reds, the Royals, the Reds, and the Tigers.
Ah,
To first,
that was decently hit, too.
3 groundouts from Herder.
Then you should do a watch party with Joe's McFly.
Save that Yankee.
That's like a tentative plan, John. We don't have like details about it yet, but hey, then any info on the 45 pitch? Yeah, Players Weekend, Phil. I was running the same thing myself for a good like 45 minutes. Players Weekend. They're not doing uniforms this year or anything, but the Players Weekend. One of the things is that patch, which I assume will be there all weekend. I guess. Thoughts on sitting Wells? We're not going back to this platoon thing, are we? No, we are not. Boone clarified or made sure to say that Wells is the starting catcher, and that Trevino will not be playing every day. He'll still catch sometimes because catchers don't play every single day. He'll probably play like maybe twice a week at most. It should be, but that Wells gonna get the bulk of the playing time, and that's how it obviously should be. I think Wells deserves a full-time job after performance over the last month or two. Yep, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. So only difference now is we have a better backup catcher in Jose Trevino over Carlos Narvaez. With how Wells was doing, like I wasn't even really concerned about that towards the end. Like there was no way they're going to play Trevino over Wells, and if they do, they're dumbasses. But they're not that dumb. They would not do that. The season is flying by. Yo, I know, Kai. It's crazy. It's crazy. 40 games left, or less, I guess. No, maybe exactly 40 games left. Which really is crazy, dude. And just in general, like the year's flying by. The Jets' first game is in what, 2 weeks? Or 3 weeks, I guess? September's in 2 weeks. Although I feel like August is going at a decent pace. I actually kind of like August. I could get my ass to the fucking beach show. I haven't been once this year. That's crazy. I thought you were talking about my stash for a second, A-piece. Let's go, Cole. All right, where are we at? Is Baez not playing today, or am I just forgetting? Oh, he's not. He had a pretty big home run the other day. It might have been yesterday. It was like a game tie or like a go-ahead or something. Oh, there you go.
You can see tonight with the two different colors. See the yellow 4 and the pink stencil 5. And Meredith, there's a reason for that.
Well, it is Players Weekend. It is the first Players Weekend since 2019. And Ryan, this time around, there are different themes on every night.
Where two go, races
Yo,
out.
word.
Tracked it beautifully. One pitch, one out here in the 4th.
I know what you're thinking, Ryan. What's Friday's theme? Well, Friday's theme is fun. Players are able to show off their personalities, their off-field interests. Tomorrow it's causes. Players can focus on their favorite charity and community efforts.
Bro, what's good with this
And on Sunday, it's
monkeypox shit?
appreciation. Players will celebrate people who have helped them throughout
Is this
their
like an
journey.
actual,
You
like,
see some of the different cleats.
becoming
Also,
a legit
some guys
thing
are using
to be
different
concerned
hats,
about?
and that's all on T-Mobile's coverage cam, as you saw right
get no
there.
fucking
And
monkeypox,
I don't know if
I'll tell you that,
noticed in the
Chad.
clubhouse, Ryan, some guys had some
Not doing
really
any
cool
monkeypox.
bats. Whether or not they use them remains to be seen, because baseball players inherently are creatures of habit. But
Bro, look at the
these
green
were
screen on
really
Cole's
cool.
face. It's ridiculous.
Tiger's bat, which was pretty cool.
It looks like he's being like warped into a different dimension
Juan Soto had
by Google
something
Cloud.
that was really celebrating
What a
his Dominican
disgrace.
heritage.
What a
And Volpe had
disgrace.
double bubble bat,
Oh, that's nice.
which was
Let's go,
really
Cole.
cool, and also a pizza bat. So a little pepperoni on there. It looked like there were some jalapenos.
I'll give you some
Maybe we'll see
pepperoni.
that throughout the course of this weekend.
I hope we see it at some point.
Hell yeah, well, dude,
Chicken parm, the thing with
it's my
Austin
favorite
Rose,
jersey.
Volpe
It's my
came under
favorite
the
jersey. I think I'm actually gonna get another away. I love
Like a pizza bat
it.
to me.
They're both
And obviously the new old
And it even
design
looked like Aaron Judge was
is
using a
part
bit of a
to do with that,
different
but like I
bat.
just do the
Blue.
gray and the blue, it just
Use
works.
that. But some guys, I think,
Just
are gonna
freaking
stick
works.
with the bats that have treated them well so far.
Or some guys are going to try them and then go back.
You know what I bought today, chat?
Depending on the results.
Alex Verdugo has
A lightsaber.
a pair of cleats and
Should be
a
here tomorrow.
matching bat
I'm
that
fucking
really
pumped.
celebrates his Mexican
And it's
heritage.
specifically designed for
He
dueling.
showed me earlier today, so I assume
Good
that
pitch.
you'll
Fuck.
see that at some point in time this weekend.
Good stuff, Meredith. Meanwhile,
pretty
we've
badass.
seen 2 walks from Jace Young.
If everybody behaves, maybe I'll show it on stream.
Big league debut.
Perhaps.
Bad way for him to start.
Definitely gonna show it on stream. It's pretty cool. It was $100-something bucks.
Like Garrett Cole.
Not seeing any green screen issue on yes. This must be MLB TV. Well, the green screen Ben Cave I'm referring to is, and it's not that big a deal. It just annoys me. Like, you see where, for me, it's a Google Cloud advertisement. It might be different for you. But obviously, that's just like a green screen panel that's filled in with an advertisement digitally.
It's for Justin Henry Malloy.
And if you just notice, like, around Cole's head, there's like a fuzzy aura around him. And it's because of that. Again, not that big a deal, but... Actually doesn't look as bad now, but sometimes you'll notice it. Goes over. Oh, I would definitely beat you in a dual wheel. John, what's cool about it, you can like change the color via like an app on your phone. It's pretty legit. I mean, it should be. I mean, I got it off Amazon, so we'll see. But again, it was 100 and... Actually, no, the one I bought off eBay in return was 140. This was like 110.
Breaking ball, and it's 0-2. Perfectly located.
Wow, that's just a gorgeous pitch, man. Gorgeous
We know he's
pitch.
one of the best framers in the game.
Runner goes, throw down.
Let's go, Trevino. Oh, yeah! No, he's out, man. Yeah, he's out. He's out, yep.
Torres wants the
He's out.
to take a look at that.
He's out. And I'll be posting that shit, yo.
It looked like he was
Yeah, yep. He's fucking out, no doubt. No doubt. This should be quick. This will be quick, chat.
If he is out, this is a great play by Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, good job, Blair. And good throw, Trevino. Got up quick, shot that shit down. Good job on both ends. Yo, no doubt. No doubt out. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's out. Oh, yeah. He's fucking out, shit. No doubt about it. Let's make this quick and move on.
Yeah, he's out.
Word. I don't even need to get the fucking the umpire's voice in the clip.
And trust your middle infielders that they're going to be
We all got
to
eyes.
apply it.
This guy's trying to be a
That's what it
fucking
looked like right there
hot
for
shot.
Gleyber Torres.
Who's the second base
Kinda
umpire?
comes up in front of the bag, realizes the throw is up.
What
the
is your
line,
name,
and you catch
sir?
and sweep with the tag.
Manny Gonzalez? Is that Manny Gonzalez?
Should not take long.
Good job, Graves. Good job, Trevino.
Reaction too, like put the headset.
Yep. Get off the field. Wait on my clip. Let's go. Come on.
Part of what Aaron Boone was talking about before Trevino.
Oh, the defensive
IL.
clips.
Pitchers need to do a better job holding runners.
I don't
Catchers
tweak
need
as
to do a
much
better
about
job
the,
throwing.
how timely of a
Infielders.
manner they get up
It's
in.
all
But
part
I
of
wanted to be
applying
quick.
Tags and a great play by Gleyber
That was a
Torres.
good fucking
Trevino
play.
got rid of it quick. Torres
And,
really
like,
made the play with
they're starting to
fire.
run hell on Trevino. It's kind of disrespectful, and he shut that shit
Chance
down
for a
pretty quick.
inning now for Cole. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
Let's go, Cole.
Another look. You come up.
Man, I'm so curious what that looked like from that umpire's angle, man.
Buddy, appreciate that.
It's pretty crazy to, at least from our end, it was.
Fabinho, we know he's one of the best framers.
Let's go, Cole.
6 strikeout for Cole. Into the 5th we go. Yankees leading it. Torres wants the Yankees to take a look at that.
John James,
Second base.
coming up the line.
Yeah, that was badass, dude. That was good baseball right there, on both ends. Clean, crisp. One of those players where everybody just looks like they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, here we go. It's fucking Friday too, yo. Goddamn. Everybody take a load off. Kick back, relax. We have no obligations, chat, but just to watch baseball. Anybody tries to deter you from that night, tell them to go fuck themselves. Let's go, Cole. Good shit. He's pitching well, man. He's pitching well. What do you got? 2 hits allowed? I was going to say 1, but 2 hits. And 6 Ks, too. Pitch count, 65 pitches. That's all right. That's all right. So, dude, 6 innings should be a lock for him. Ideally. But he'll probably be able to get into the 7th, for sure. Now, I wonder what his pitch count is up to. Because remember, he was on a hard 90 limit last time out. Which I was cool with taking him out. Like, if that's actually what it was. Like, limit is 90. Okay, then he's only throwing 90 after, had that shit a week or so beforehand. But I assume he's probably going to be at least up to 100 tonight. Probably exactly up to 100. Which even if so, that might get him into the 7th, at least through 6.
Join MLB in our
All right.
clubs.
Now this shit is going up.
Weekend, this August 16th to the 18th.
I think so.
Highlight our players and their unique stories.
All right, who we got 2 up?
Beyond the bases. Visit MLB.com/players
We got
weekend to learn more.
891.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah,
He'll be
891.
9-1 for the Yankees.
Deej, Peraza, Glaber.
Against the lefty Herder.
Bro, I think Glaber's going to go deep now, actually. You got that, chat? You guys lock that shit in?
1-1.
Morning, Kingdom. Where are you coming from again? What up, Sion boy? Happy Friday, my friend. Let's go, Deej. Ah.
Popped up. McKinstry. Shallow center makes the catch.
Hell yeah, Ben Cave. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it.
Here's Oswald Peraza.
Well, without Jazz Tom, yeah, it is pretty similar to before the deadline. And Leiters hasn't looked great.
Aaron Boone was asked about Oswaldo Cabrera not being in the lineup today. After, first of all, Oswaldo's...
Yo, word, Will, you want a duel? Be careful what you wish for, pal. Oh, shit. Let's go, dude. No way. Oswald Peraza, second AB. Returning to big leagues. Okay. Now, reminder for those who may not know, Peraza's stats in AAA aren't great if you look at him. But the last 30 games, he's been tearing it up, and Power's been a part of that. He's been hitting a lot of homers. And now second AB back in the big leagues goes deep. Okay, that's pretty awesome. And I might have to text Jake, because me and him had not a heated conversation, but we were getting into it. About Peraza. Yeah, toe tap. He's big on his toe tap.
Big swing of the bat for this young man's career.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good line by Flaherty. Big swing of the bat for this man's career. True. That's cool. And I'm not a big Peraza guy. That's awesome. I mean, obviously, Yankees took a 2-0 lead now, but for him, I'm happy for him as well.
Toe tap gets ready early.
Oswald Peraza. All right, let's see what you got, pal. Again, I was saying I'm out on him in terms of like having faith that he'll have like a crazy, I don't know, offensive stretch at the big leagues, but I'm fully down to be shown he is capable of hitting at the big league level. That's pretty badass, man. That was kind of a bomb, too. And Glaber the double, let's go.
Well, Aaron Boone said he's going to get a lot of the playing time against left-handed pitching. Peraza will. Well, you keep swinging the bat like that, you might see yourself in the lineup a lot more, not just against lefties. But again, for a young player, when you're on a
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
leagues, you would love to have some early success.
Because like he hasn't been. This is his first game up all year, obviously, and he goes back, goes deep, first game back.
Fourth career home
That's gotta
run
feel
for
awesome.
Peraza. His first game in the majors this season. Here is Soto. There's a strike to Juan Soto. Berger mowed down the Yankees quickly. And the fourth, ground out after ground out.
Dude, that was
The
badass.
homer and Torres the double. Now it's Soto and Judge's turn.
Yeah, so he'll definitely at the very least keep playing against lefties after that one for a bit. And we got a lefty Sunday, obviously, Scooble. So I'm sure Peraza will play third again on Sunday. And man, I tell you, dude, I know it's a lefty, but give me Verdugo or Grisham versus lefty. Or I wonder if Yankees would play Waldo in left field. Until Jason comes back, man, if you want to play Peraza against lefties, right now I'm obviously saying word. But dude, Waldo should be playing, man. So I wonder if they would possibly put him in left field. Which, if so, could happen on Sunday. But anyways, good shit, Peraza, obviously.
0-2.
That's good shit. First game back in the big leagues.
Pretty good. With runners in scoring position.
Dan, I think tomorrow I'll give Volpe the day off. Peraza at short, Waldo at third, DJ Rice at first. Yeah. Yep, I was we were talking about that a little bit before, John, and I completely agree. I think Volpe's off tomorrow, you have Peraza at short, and then Waldo better be at third. Now we're facing a righty tomorrow, lefty on Sunday.
Well, it's interesting, right?
Yeah, no, Volpe, I'd be pretty shocked if he doesn't sit tomorrow. And Peraza should play back-to-back days, so that works out too. And then Waldo has to get in as well.
On deck.
Let's go, Cap.
Now looks like Judge will be pitched to. Big swing there, fouls it back. StatCast 3D, presented by Google Cloud. What do 300 home runs look like? Wow. The supernova.
Well, that pretty much says it all, doesn't it? Shows it all.
Really does.
Let's go, Cap.
A complete hitter from line to line.
Probably stung.
0-2 on Judge.
Any news on Jazz? Yeah. So, one, UCL's not torn, no surgery. Huge news. And then Jazz, before the game, said, as far as he's concerned, he's coming back at the end of the 10-day stint. Which, that might be jumping the gun a little bit, but like he's feeling good. He's going to hit tomorrow. So, dude, we might have Jazz back in August. Judge on strikes. But we do get another run. That's a big run. That is a big run. And shout out Oswald Peraza, because that's awesome. But just from the standpoint of the run that we got, that's a big run. Now, 2-0 lead. Cole's cruising. We've talked a lot about how bad the Tigers' offense is. Like, you should win this game. You should win this game. Obviously, keep scoring. Cole's going to keep doing his thing. But, should win this game. Should win this series. And ideally, a sweep. You sweep the series, I can officially forget about Monday. Which I have, but it takes a sting out if you win the next 5. Following that, you still finish 5-1 on the road trip. But, yeah. You know what I noticed about these players in the bigs? Or it's like they glow like they blessed by God. You ever notice, it's weird but true. Kingdom, I know what you mean, I think. I think I do know what you mean. Well, says Dan, I wonder how you feel about this. Nick Swisher was one of my favorite Yankees ever. Yo, I love Swish. Swish was awesome. And, yo, I always talk about, like, I grew up first watching, like, the 09 to 2012 core, but particularly in 2011. So, like, I talk about that heart of the order. Teixeira, Jeter, Cano. Swish was another dude, a guy I just grew up watching. He was awesome. He was freaking awesome. And obviously got us Aaron Judge, too, but you all know that story. 2012 Yankees, man. 2012 Yankees are a team that could have won it all. Yeah, no, it's awesome news, Am. It's awesome. We still got to see when exactly he's coming back. But again, what I keep saying is we woke up yesterday morning thinking this dude might need Tommy John surgery and be done for the year. And then if that, God forbid, if that were the case, not only done for this year, out half next year too. Went from that to 24 hours later, he could be back in 10 days. I don't think it'll be 10 days, but it sounds like it will be August, which is awesome. Yeah, I agree, Will. I mean, of course, 1, if Jeter doesn't go down. 2, while Rafael Soriano filled in fantastically for Mariano Rivera, and this is a big if because he struggled as a setup man in 2011, but if Rafael Soriano could have been that elite of a reliever with a healthy Mariano Rivera, so if you had Soriano as like an eighth inning guy, which was the original plan before Mo got hurt, and again, Soriano was asked as a setup man, but if he was as elite as he was as Mo's replacement in 12, while Mo was still healthy, like if Mo could have stayed healthy, that would have been awesome. And a big L was A-Rod tearing his hip. Even though he had clearly regressed by that point, A-Rod was still a well above average third baseman in the big leagues. He was a above league average hitter, significantly still, even though he was not an MVP candidate or anything. And he tore his hip in the playoffs. Teixeira was hurt too. I think Teixeira played, but he was still banged up with the leg. And dude, speaking of 2012 and 2011, being in Comerica Field, the fucking Tigers were like the first version on the field, at least, of like the Astros for me. Now, the Astros cheated, obviously, so it's a very different level. But I could not stand the Tigers very early on. Like when I was 12, 13 years old, like I hated the Tigers because they eliminated the Yankees back-to-back years. In the first 2 years I started watching baseball.
So if you figure maybe you get him up around 95 potentially tonight, you might have a chance to get him into the 7th. Beautiful, yeah. Depending on how he's able to work.
So Cole.
Trey Sweeney lines that to left field.
Fuck, that's gonna be the first big league hit. Oh, foul, never mind.
Trey Sweeney
Word.
trying to make a bid at his first big league hit.
Well, the one thing that Garrett Cole and Trevino behind the plate are going to notice.
I saw. Yo, me too, John. Yep. John says I still remember A-Rod's reaction to Rivera getting hurt, shagging the fly ball. Yeah, I remember he was like about to step into the BP cage, and he's like put his hands up, and you saw him see it. So like, oh my god.
Up and away. Would it stay fair for the first?
That was
big
awful,
league
dude.
hit? Nope, foul ball.
I think I was in Cool Beans when that happened.
That's why I love
Which is like
seeing
a
family
coffee shop in
reactions
Tom's River.
because obviously, we talk about the player, but there are so many people behind.
One of those
the
moments you
scenes
remember.
that are part of the journey.
Right, they go
Nice.
on that journey with you.
Yeah, 2012 Yankees were good. 2011 too, but 2012 was more complete because the rotation was better. They had a solid rotation in 12. CeCe still in his prime. You had the addition of Hiroki Kuroda, who was a great, very, I don't want to say underrated Yankee because people did appreciate him at the time for how good he was. But
the player's out in his comfort zone,
I don't know. I guess a little. He was just great. He was great. You had Andy Pettit back, who, when he was healthy, he was great. Broke his ankle that year, but on the field, he was good. And even Phil Hughes was good for them that year. I'm trying to think there may have been somebody else. But, yeah. 2012 Yankees could have won it all for sure.
So much of Troy Tulowitzki, and obviously Tulowitzki, a right-handed
So Cole.
hitter, Sweeney, a left-handed hitter.
Nice! 96. Dude, that fastball up is working good for him.
Family's gonna have
Yeah, looking really good, John. Looking really good.
And again, the elevated fastball is
What up, Crescendo? Yeah, dude. That Peraza homer was awesome.
Produce a lot of big league hits.
2012, Bartolo was on the 2011 team, John. And he was pretty good. He had like a 4 ERA, but like a good 4. It was a consistent, just reliable, solid quality start for the Yankees, more often than not. I think he started a playoff game for them that year, if I'm not mistaken.
John, but the mechanics have just looked so efficient all night.
One of my earlier memories, too, is I remember the first baseball stress I had was going into ALDS Game 4 in 2011. And it was A.J. Burnett on the bump in an elimination game. They ended up winning. It was awesome. And it was A.J. Burnett's last start as a Yankee. And it was so badass because he came through one last time. Which, in good shit, Cole. Cole now through 5. Scoreless. What do you have, 7 Ks now? You had the one that inning? But I'm pumped because AJ's going to be at the 09 Old Timers Day reunion, which I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to that. And I always say this, and we were talking about it before with the Patrick Corbin deal, how like that's awful, but they won a World Series out of it. As bad as the AJ deal aged like very quickly after 09 in the regular season, AJ was a big part of that 09 championship team. So the fact that he won us a World Series, like that contract automatically is justified the instant you do win, more often than not. So as bad as Patrick Corbin has been, the Nationals probably, they definitely don't feel that bad about it because he was, in that 1 year at least, was really good. Wait, AJ was a Yankee? Oh yeah, AJ Burnett, hell yeah. Hell yeah. They signed him with CC, what was it, a 5-year deal I want to say? He was with them in 09, 10, and 11. 2009 he was good like the whole way through. was like a 4 ERA, but I think he won. Like 18 games his first year with the Yankees. He was good. Had a great World Series start in Game 2 after they were down 0-1, so that was a huge outing. And then by 2010 and 2011, he was like a 5 ERA guy. He had some issues. But again, that last start in the playoffs in Detroit, extended their season, they won. It was awesome. He was great. And then he got traded to Pittsburgh, and he had success there. He was good with Pittsburgh. And then I think he went to Philly, and that was like the last year of his career. But yo, I don't know. AJ Burnett was a dog. And we kind of got the roster, or I think it was the unofficial roster, I don't know, for the Old Timers Day. And like A-Rod's going to be there, obviously. Or I shouldn't say obviously, but it should be obvious. And it is. They're inviting him. So shout out to the Yankees. I was nervous they were going to like pull some fuck shit with that. But yeah, Jeter, obviously. The 0-19. The 0-19. Pretty much everybody. Besides Gardner. But he'll get his day soon. Man, I am yapping away right now, dude. I am yapping away. 4-1 Boston. Let's go. Thanks for the good news. What movie is that from? Spider-Man 2. J. Jonah Jameson. Word. Damn, their game is moving slow as hell, I feel like, dude. Top 3. Let's see. How did they end up scoring? Rafael Devers homer. He had an RBI double, and he just hit a 2-run shot. Let's go. Like just now. Fuck yes. All right, so Word. 4-1. Boston. And if you're wondering why we're saying that, it's because they're playing Baltimore. The Orioles are currently losing 4-1. And they won yesterday, so we're tied again in the East. Let's go, Stanton.
The 1-1. 1-2.
Oh, yeah, Jordan. That was a great offseason.
You remember.
That would have been cool to be alive for, John. Or have a conscience for. The home run chase. That was a rough at-bat by Stanton. Goddamn. I remember the Yankees come back from 9-0 against the Red Sox at Fenway in 2012. Me too. Me too, Chris. Yep. Dude, I remember so much about that. Because one of the classic memories was I had a haircut the next day. And I just thought it was so cool, like, just get my haircut and, like, by, like, these ladies. And it was most classic, just like, did you hear about the Yankee game yesterday? They came back from 9 runs. And they were just, like, so fucking cool. I don't know. I love when people who are just, like, not that into baseball, but, like, see what the Yankees are up to when shit's going good and, like, they just talk about it. Reminds me of, like, I don't know, an old movie, like, people reading the paper and just, like, talking about them Yanks. I don't know. It's cool. But I do remember that. I think I first started watching baseball in 08 to 09 when Mo retired. Well, 08 to 09, Mo retired in 13. So I remember that vividly. Yeah, everything 2011 on was the start.
Here's Anthony Volpe, 0 for 2.
Let's go, Volt.
Third major league game for Herger.
Whoa, man. Volpe loses his bat again. Dude, that's the second time, like, this week.
Might have been better off with the players' weekend bat.
That's crazy.
Well, looks like everybody's okay in that Detroit Tiger dugout. You see, this gets away from Volpe. Ooh.
Let's go, Volt. Oh, that's awesome, Will. Was that Peraza's first homer? Not in the big leagues, no. Oh, this year, yeah, because it's his debut, season debut. His first homer, I think, was 22 in Texas, I believe.
Understandably perplexed.
And I think he had 1 or 2 last year.
That's really
Well, Rogers does have
Yeah, he has
a
3
good
career homers
reputation as being
entering
a
today.
solid receiver behind the plate, but that was down.
Let's go, Volt.
Rogers, one of only 2 catchers, Alejandro Kirk being the other, that is in the 75th percentile or better in
I got you, Luna. What up, Omar?
caught stealing.
Chilling, yo, man. How you doing? It's good, Zach.
Because usually you're given somewhere. Towards the middle.
Hustle, Volt.
Sweeney
Ah.
gets to it, crosses
That was a nice play by
inside.
Sweeney.
And a 1-2-3 inning for Herder.
He actually looked like a shortstop there.
6 we go. Cole
Wow. Anthony Volpe grounds out to Trey Sweeney. That is a statement I definitely could have believed would happen eventually, because Trey Sweeney was pretty much always blocked from the second he was drafted. Because when he was drafted in 21, Volpe had already begun his, like, that's the year Volpe took off, was 21. Granted, he was still in, like, A-ball at that time. You weren't knowing at all, Preston. You're chilling. Facts, Tom. We do got to get going. I got you, Kingdom. Dude, there's so many things to remember. And, like, some of the stuff well, not necessarily because I know when it happened now, but, like, there's stuff I've watched back so much that I could, if I didn't know better, I would think I saw it live. Like, I think the first Yankees Classic I ever watched, and this was awesome, the August 09 game against Boston at the stadium that went 15 innings, and A-Rod walked it off. And speaking of A.J. Burnett, he pitched that game. And I'm pretty sure A.J. allowed a hit the first batter of the game and then didn't allow one the rest of the way and pitched, like, into the 8th inning. But anyways, 0-0 game going to the 15th. And if you haven't seen this, I might have to play it, but awesome call by Michael Kay. And it's so cool because the stadium is still jam-packed. Yankees, Red Sox, 09. And at this point, it's still pretty fresh off. Like, the rivalry, I would say, actually, you could probably still call it active at that point. Because, you had David Ortiz in that team. You had probably maybe one or two other guys from 04. And just that whole little era. So Yankees, Red Sox are still a really big deal. A-Rod, 2-run bomb. It was a nuke. Left center field into the bullpen. Hanging curveball by, I forget who it was. It was some Japanese pitcher that came over. Then Kay's call was incredible. Incredible. You know how he uses that line, a long night's journey into day is over? Which you won't hear him say as much anymore because of the extra inning rule, so you can't really... He actually said it the other day, day's journey into night. But he said it in this walk-off home run by A-Rod, and it was so badass. John Flaherty has aged pretty well. He looks pretty similar, honestly.
What a handsome guy.
Alfonso Soriano was awesome. That's another thing I remember. What up, Rocco?
That was what it was all about.
His second stint when he was traded over.
Did you enjoy your time in Detroit? I love my time in Detroit. I got a chance to play every day in '95, but what I remember
Actually, I heard Detroit's kind of on the come-up, yo.
Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker.
That's what I heard.
Kirk Gibson was a huge part of my career.
Fly ball center field. Quick out. As Judge makes the catch. Away.
And I say that because I was up and down in the minor leagues, Red Sox, Tigers, and didn't really believe that I belonged in the big leagues until Kirk Gibson in 1995. We were walking out of the clubhouse to the field for batting practice, the old Tiger Stadium, and I'm walking. He's behind me about 10 feet, and he says, "You'll never look back, will you?" And I turned around and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "You'll never look back to the minor leagues. You're a big leaguer now." Wow. And until that moment, I had never believed it. And I actually got on the field at the old Tiger Stadium, and I just kind of stood by myself and said, "Yeah, I guess I am a big leaguer now." Like I felt like I belonged. And
That's
it
cool.
took his validation to get me to that point.
Honestly, I wish I caught the beginning of that story.
Have you told
What was about to look up? Oh, yes. The Jets preseason game. When do they play? Not that I care that much, but I do like to know when it's on. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So if I'm bullshitting tomorrow, I'll throw it on. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Jets, Giants next week.
He was a huge part in making me believe.
Well, that's right. There's only 3 preseason games now.
That's awesome. And you hung around for
Oh, dude, A-Rod.
Parts.
A-Rod was the best. Yeah, Rocco, yep.
Thing, when young players come to
Not
the big leagues,
die hard the way I am with the Yanks,
Raza and Volpe last
but I do
year,
watch pretty seriously. Like, I get quite into the games.
The veterans in the clubhouse, how do they handle themselves, right? How do they go about their business? And I learned from some of the greatest here in Detroit, just watching them prepare on how to play.
Volpe seems to be stressing.
Every day. And
Bro, Peraza's looking
it's
badass.
over, good, bad, and different. They
He's
get up
definitely
the
feeling
next day
himself
and
right
they
now. Who
do
could
it
blame
all
him?
over again. And you learn from
Let's go,
the
Cole.
veterans. And for me, it was
I like it.
Whitaker, Field.
The high fastball's been working. Dan, how do you feel about people calling Aaron Rodgers A-Rod? Cannot stand it, Spencer. Cannot stand it.
Not a bad double
And I'll
play
tell you, I'll go a
combination
step
right there.
further.
Yeah.
I mean, it's especially ridiculous because A-Rod is... we all know who A-Rod is. Anybody who calls Aaron Rodgers A-Rod, like,
Foul straight back. Cole going
I'm
back
sorry,
with
even
a
if you're from
fastball.
Green Bay, whatever, like, that's being forced. We know who A-Rod is. Love him or hate him, A-Rod is Alex Rodriguez. But anyways, I was actually talking to my boy, I think BBD about this the other day. A-Rod is really the only good Rod. Like, that is the Rod, is A-Rod. K-Rod was good too. But, like, I don't know, J-Rod, it's fine. And if my last name was Rodriguez, I would probably go with D-Rod. Like, A-Rod is the Rod. Are we in agreement? A-Rod is the Rod. It's like people calling LaMelo Ball, Melo, SMH. But at least that makes a little more, I don't know. That more so just kind of like sucks, actually. The LaMelo thing. But it makes sense more to me than, because if anything you call it, like A-Raj. But like Melo is literally his name. But no, that is tough. Especially because LaMelo's fucking nasty. And I'm not a big NBA guy, but I love LaMelo.
And in a park like Tiger Stadium, that's just so awesome.
Yeah, but the greatest thing about highlights is you only see the highlight, right? Right. That was 1995. I broke into the major leagues.
I wish Judge would take roids. I mean, in an alternate universe, sure, but...
It took me a while to get that first one.
Greatest unenhanced hitter of all time, dude. I love saying that.
Down to 94 and then finally 95 and stuck around.
In 92, 93, 94, you hadn't had that conversation with Gibson.
That is very true.
Some pitch. Let's see. Oh, goddamn. 4-3 now. So Baltimore scored 2. Damn, Eloy Jimenez 2-run double. Let's see how he's doing with Baltimore. What the hell, dude? Goddamn, Eloy Jimenez has been going off. Which, for those who know, he was like a big-time top prospect back in the day. Not back in the day, a few years ago. And he's had decent success in the big leagues a couple times. First and second now, went out. But anyways, he's hitting .419 with a .954 OPS for Baltimore in 11 games.
Some work to be done here for Cole in the 6th.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring that up, Ryan.
I don't know if that's including that 2-run double or not, but okay. That's interesting. 1-run game in Baltimore.
I mean, the first inning was easy.
One of the best Michael K calls was an A-bomb for A-Rod. That was John Sterling, but yes. I agree, Rocco. I agree. It's more so I miss Michael K. Nothing against Ruocco.
A trip to the mound with Matt Blake.
That kid looks like Michael Tonkin, doesn't he? Kind of. Eh. You might just have to cut that shit loose with how much he's stressing over it. This Paul and Yell announce? Well, yeah, like color and shit.
I've not seen him in a while.
I don't remember that Omar. That's interesting.
Haven't seen him yet on the road trip.
Just call it back-to-back base runners kingdom. It's all good.
Well, here you go. If you're Garrett Cole.
Yeah, let's go, Cole. So yeah, let's complete 6, 7. Forget about it.
You emptied the tank, first and second,
Yep.
1 out. Let her rip now.
Madris.
Trouble here in the 6th.
So Madris, their cleanup hitter, 277 average, 333 on base, but only slugging 369. But I mean, for their lineup, that's probably second best in the team.
1 out.
Let's go, Cole. Boy, we're good.
Grounded towards the middle.
Oh, come on, Volt. Oh, bobbles it? Nope. Attaboy. Word. That was a 1-out play anyway, so. 2 dead, big out. And then now up is, Jung. Is it Jung, Young? Whatever. Okay, there's a lot of games off this year. I think Johnny's probably got his usual, he does like 125, I believe. I'd say it's felt pretty normal. Like, he usually won't do West Coast trips. Which I don't think he did. I don't really remember, but.
That's some good at-bats.
I have more, if I were to have an issue, quote unquote, with K, who I don't, I fucking love Michael K if you're watching. It'd be, when he's on the K show, man, oh, that ruins my day. Like I was saying before, there was like no K show at all this week. Like everybody was on vacation. Peter, Don, and K.
Ignoring the runners on base.
Let's go, Cole. So that sucked. Everybody's going on vacation on radio before football season.
Young, a former first-round pick, number 12 overall in 2022.
Let's go, Cole.
Here's the 1-1.
Nice pitch. That's probably like one of the nicest fastballs right down the middle you could throw.
Looking for 1-2. Yeah, and that ran back over the plate. That was going to be the pitch for Young to take a swipe at. 93 pitches, most since July 24th.
The 1-2.
Oh, good pitch.
And you could hear the grunt from Cole trying to labor this final out.
Give this kid a little bit of credit, laying off that knuckle curve after a couple of fastballs that would have sped him up.
Number 64 on MLB Pipeline's top 100 prospects this year.
Let's go, Cole. Kind of looks like Andrew Benintendi a little bit.
Here's the 2-2.
Yeah, ring him up, baby. Let's go.
96.
Yo, Ruco said he got him before the umpire made the call. The word.
And 6 shutout innings, stranding 2 in scoring
Let's go.
position.
Good shit, Cole. All right, so I assume he's probably done because the hard cap on him is almost definitely 100, and that was his 95th pitch. So assuming Cole is done, that's another good outing. 3 straight after that little fatigue fiasco, whatever, stomach bug thing. 3 straight, like, good outings. Today might be the best one, but he was really good last week, too, so maybe not. But anyway, 6 hits, 4 hits, and 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Another good outing for Garrett Cole, which we were talking about it before, and credit to the fucking Mets, but it's really just those 2 bad outings against the Mets where he had 6 runs in each. Other than that, like, for the most part, he has been good. Garrett Cole has been good since coming back from the IL. And the only reason I say this is because some people act like he's just been atrocious at times, or like concerning. And I don't see that. Good shit, Cole. Good shit.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride alive.
I guess I will wait for, Oh, Cole gets an A from me, by the way, for doing letter grades. I will wait to make sure he's, like, getting handshakes and shit in the dugout, but... Facts. Solid A. Name that Yank. Anybody have an idea? Orioles getting spanked? Or is it still 4-3? No, it's still 4-3. And I'm glad they're losing. Hal Morris, no idea. No idea. Hopefully they lose. I mean, shit, if you pitch a shutout in the playoffs. Facts, Marcy, yep. Let's go. Yo, Trevino, fuck yeah. Hustle. Word. All right, nice. Nice little test for the groin, too. Good shit, Trevino. Trevino's having a good game back, man. Yeah. Been good defensively. Yeah.
Gets the head out. What looked like a little cutter or slider, able to keep it fair.
All right, is Cole officially done? I mean, he's got to be.
Here's LeMahieu. With Peraza on deck. Peraza has homered tonight. You would obviously figure the night for Cole.
Yeah, word. I'm posting. It's got to be. If it's not,
had a lot of shaky moments of late.
then I'll print a retraction.
You want to add as much as you can.
Yeah, it's a big runner standing at second base. Got to find a way to manufacture a run here.
It looked like LeMahieu had started to lock it in a bit and get hot, but the last couple of games,
Yeah, that was a fluke.
bit of a struggle.
And I love
for
DJ.
Has an opportunity here. Tried to go
Even
the
my
other
dad,
way
Dan
with
Ork Sr.,
but grounds it foul.
said, while he was like listing all his complaints and shit, he was like, DJ, I think, is just tired. Which that's his way of saying he's washed. Cheers. Happens to us all. At some point, we're told we can't play the children's game anymore. We don't know when, but at some point, we're all told. I won't even ask you guys to tell me what movie that's from.
And again,
God, that's rough, Deej. That's rough. Gets a lefty, too, goddamn. That is rough. Let's go, Peraza. All right, word. So now I find myself like excited about Peraza at bats. Down for that. Another great hit by Garrett Cole. Word. That's a good outing, man. 8 Ks too. Hell yeah. 6 scoreless.
Also with a chance here.
Back to back.
Second.
Really good outings.
1 out. 1-0.
And then I think next time out, we have him go 7. Because then he'll go up to 110 pitch count wise. And then it'll be good old full throttle Garrett Cole again, which we're pretty much, I mean, he looked phenomenal tonight. He's looked really good in general. Stuff wise, and now he's going deeper into games. Like, we're just about there. Yo, me too, Omar. Me too. Tanaka's officially towards the end, too. Dan, you ever go by DJ since you're Dan Jr.? Nah. Move Cabrera to first base. Ah. Hey, if he could play it well, sure. I know he plays there in a bind sometimes. I don't see Cabrera as like an everyday first baseman kind of guy, though.
If you really lock in,
Waldo's role, honestly, is perfect. Like, if he can hit a little bit while playing all over the place and playing well,
but if you really lock in,
I mean, that might as well be an everyday role with the Yankees.
so noticeable.
So he's got so much value, man, and we got him under control for the next, shit, probably 4 years after this, right? At least 3.
Peraza loops that to second.
Yeah.
McKinstry make the catch. 2 down.
And when a pitcher is pitching out of the stretch,
Nelson, what the hell are you doing, man?
time it.
I don't go by Pig.
Done early.
You think Rizzo will be back? No.
Stride.
I think the Yankees are pretty much done with Rizzo.
Underneath and missed the pitch.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here come the fucking pig emojis. Which I still... The one Matt just used, I think it was Luna that used it first. The fucking pig nose is hilarious. Okay, it's a whole thing. Like, we call each other pigs in our friend group. And there's no bigger pig than Nelson, I assure you. Some of you may remember seeing Nelson on stream when he brought me a piece of apple pie. I think it was during Yankees Tigers. It may have been the night they walked it off against them when Stanton tied it up in the 9th. I think it was that series. Maybe not.
Has not worked since
I'm not fucking oinking.
outing against Texas.
What's good, Graded? Wait, why are they done with Rizzo? I was like, I think they know he's washed. And I heard that too, that within the Yankees, they, like, before he even got hurt, they were kind of thinking like, yo, this is not looking good. So him getting hurt, we kind of said this as fans and knew it as fans, was like an easy way to just kind of push him off to the side. I don't think he's on the Yankees. I don't think he plays another game with the Yankees. I think Rizzo's played his last game in pinstripes. And then we'll see what happens just regarding his career in general. I mean, he just did not look good. Love Rizzo signing by this point. Yep, me as well, Marcy. Love Rizzo. Still do. Dan Rice is serving fries at McDonald's in the Bronx. Not true, Adam. Rice is going to go deep tomorrow, dude. Not fucking donate me to cars. You can donate me to cars for kids, and I'll destroy them from the inside. I forget what I used this example for the other day, but it'll be like Anakin Skywalker in Episode 1, where he blows up the droid main control center or whatever via Naboo starfighter. I know I said it like that, Naboo. But alright, who do we got coming up for the Tigers? Well, first of all, who do we got coming in? Let's take a look at the bullpen chat. Did anybody see who was warming up? But we're well rested. Now, of course, Tim Isa just added today, lefty out of the pen, who's had really good years with the Blue Jays recently. I think last year was even good for him. Struggled this year, was DFA'd. We picked him up, and he's pitched well for us in AAA. Has not allowed a run in his last 8 appearances, I think. And it also gives the Yankees, because Aaron Boone, another lefty out of the pen. So you got Tim Hill and now Tim Isa. I think it's Tim Isa, right? Is that how you say his name? Yeah, Tim Isa or Mesa, whatever the hell. And then, yeah, otherwise, we're good to go. Clay's available, Leiter's available, Weaver, Canley, Cousins, Tonkin. So, let's see who's coming in. It might say so on ESPN. Unless Cole's coming back out, which there's no way, right? No way. Everybody see who was warming up? Was Weaver warming up? Word. The only reason I have a YouTube account, but not... Oh, word. That's cool. Do you think Rice's wife last name is Beans? What the fuck? Beans. That's funny as hell.
The Yankees 0-4-1 for the Tigers. Garrett Cole, 6 shutout innings backing up.
Maybe one day, Kanan. That'd be cool. But alright, yo. You guys saw Weaver warming up, so I guess that's who's coming in, which... That's good. Last outing, I think, was that... The 5-run game.
Such a great season, but coming off
Yeah.
A rough outing against Texas. Finally back out there on the mound.
Yeah, this is a nice way to ease him back in. 2-run lead against the Tigers. Important, but not against a very scary opponent.
But Luke Weaver's had to wait a long time after that rough outing to get back in a big league game. We'll see how he responds tonight.
6 days. That came on August 10th. Allowed 5 runs, 4 hits, and a third of an inning. So as the ERA go from 2.81
Let's go, Weave.
5-0.
Ball outside.
Ball 1 to Malloy.
Nice high leverage situation. Yep. Dan, you got any pets? Not here at this crib, but
Good news for Weaver, you get
I got my Snoop Dogg back home with my parents. And honestly, I was thinking about maybe at some point getting a dog here of my own. That would be sick. But that's a ways away. Let's go, Weave.
Always that fine line with your relievers. You want to keep them fresh, but you also want to get them out on the mound so they feel like they're good mechanically.
Ground ball left side. Also, you know Peraza's defense at third base is going to be good, too. They need a dog, man. You got to be bored. Pretty high, Will. Pretty high, man. I mean, because if there's only dudes at the bar, you'll probably walk out. Therefore, you're at the bar. I assume there's going to be girls. And technically to meet somebody, all you do is say hi. So I'm going to say pretty high.
2-2.
Now, make significant progress, different story. But I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you.
He tied Jim Palmer for 64th on Major League Baseball's all-time strikeout.
Let's go, Weave. So I wondered what's like the deal with the design of the numbers, because everybody's is different. Nice Weave.
As Weaver gets a friendly call off the
Let's go.
outside corner for
Friendly, but not. That was a nice pitch, though. Right to the glove. A little bit outside, but it was right to the glove. Not even like talking frame job. That was. It was outside. It was definitely outside. Damn, must rake at the bar. Nah. First of all, I don't really go to the bars, and 2,
strikes back there tonight.
not really. Not really.
You talked about it before, John, with the framing of Trevino. Even
Out of the
with
way.
all the time.
Good shit, Weave. Let's chicken on. Goddamn, Baltimore tied at 4-4. So all tied up in Baltimore between the Red Sox and Orioles in the top of the 4th. Mets beating the Marlins, which honestly, like, I'm pretty happy about. Like, I'm feeling really bad for my friends that are Mets fans lately. A little pop up, nothing bad. Soto's got it. And I always say this, just from like a New York market standpoint, for sports talk radio purposes even, I want the Mets to like be involved and not have a typical Mets season. And then yeah, word, if we face up in the World Series, let's fucking go. Exactly, Yankees fan. We are over 10 for I'll be pissed about that if we end up losing, Michael. But if we end up winning, like, we're good. So far we are. And it's right in front of us to, I know you guys hate that line, but we need one more out from Weaver and then 6 outs from the bullpen. That's pretty rested, so. The offense doesn't need to do more, but like if they do lose this game, it'll be on the bullpen just as much at this point.
That's why today was the day for Young and for
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Knock on wood. Trey Sweeney again. Nice.
Yankee first-round pick back in 2021. He really took off at AAA Toledo, hitting .381 in 11 games since he was dealt from the Dodgers for Jack Flaherty. But for 2 so far tonight.
Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah, it was Jack Flaherty. Yeah. Silly me.
Great opportunity for these 2 young players.
Never feel bad for Mets fans. They pretty much hate us.
Not only show what they can do at the big league level, but show the Detroit.
I don't mean this in a rude way, but it literally is the equivalent of like a little brother type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I do feel bad for them.
A lot of young players coming down the stretch.
I got new shoes I'm wearing. So, oh hell yeah, Will. Dude, I got some
2-2.
I got Nike Air Maxes the other day, and I'm feeling. You do feel slick walking around a new pair of shoes, and I'm like in that experience right now. Guys, buy a jersey from Jersey Sneakers. They are the best. Yeah, yo. If you want, buy 3 get 1 free. Link in bio. $55 jerseys, all that. Let's go, Weave.
2-2.
Ground ball right side. Nice play, Glabes. Oh, you dumbass. That'll probably be a hit. That'll probably be Sweeney's first hit. What was that, Glabes? I mean, that was a nice-ass play to stop the ball. Yep. First knock.
He
I'm sure DJ will say, congrats.
They can see the applause of his Tiger teammates. They all know
Hell yeah,
what
Will.
it feels like to get that first one, get it out of the way.
Yeah, not an
They
error.
Take it away from you.
Which it probably should be a hit. I mean, but Glaber could have made that play. I still want to see a replay on it. Rucco said his foot got stuck or something. It looked to me like he just rushed it, which I understand, but he had time to just plant real quick. That's kind of a... Would that be an oxymoron? Or just contradictory? He did have time to plant real quick. Kind of contradictory.
First career hit for Trey
Whatever. I'm not
Sweeney.
fucking Shakespeare. Let's go, Weave.
The way Torres popped up after he went to the backhand, looked like he just threw him off enough.
Here we go.
And watch Sweeney getting down the line. You wonder if Glaber maybe had a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Ryan? Yeah.
You know, he just like rushed it.
Yeah. I think he could have set and just planted it.
Which I won't shit on too much, but he could have made that play.
Footwork was awkward over there.
Nelson, I'm going to fucking rip ass in your face.
Take another look. Hits the ball hard. Glaber makes a nice play going.
Judge will finish with more, James.
Getting down the line.
Judge could flirt with 600. Is Scott Efros ever going to return to Lou Trevino? I don't think Lou Trevino will unless like a lot of guys get hurt. Efros, though, I thought might get called up today before they activated Miza.
The 1-1.
But I do think Efros will. He's been shaky at AAA since coming back, but I do think he'll be back.
You got to be careful here if you're Luke Weaver to Rogers at the plate. Doesn't have to.
If there's one thing he'd be decent at in baseball, John, that'd probably be it.
You make a mistake,
He looks like a pretty quick dude.
he's looking to drive it.
I mean, he's definitely athletic. Athletic as hell, really.
There's a strike. Wow.
That was outside.
There has been some serious generosity off that outside corner.
Well, Luke Weaver will take it. This is.
I won't rule it out, Luna, one day. Again, I don't want to make too many mods for the sole reason of I actually find the blue wrenches to be a little bit annoying. If like everybody had them.
Throw it out there again. See if Corey Blazer.
I've literally looked that feature up on YouTube before. If I could like, just again, it like highlights certain comments,
2-2. The scouting report early, we said Corey Blazer was pitcher friendly.
which is fine. But it's like if I made everybody a mod, then the whole chat would look like that. I feel like it would look off, which is so weird that YouTube does that.
3-2 on Rogers. 2 outs.
Ow, God, I yawned so fucking hard. Oh wow, good move. Yawned so hard, I like popped my jaw. That didn't feel good. Yeah, Nelson's fucking. I was about to make a bad joke. But yes. But please, Nelson, speak freely. Speak freely on my behalf.
3-2. Pop.
Nice.
Side. Peraza and Volpe there.
Dude, careful now. Dude, this is better. Oh my God! No way! Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I was literally just about to say, oh fuck, it's an A-Rod and Jeter thing now. I might be being dramatic right now. This is like a thing now after that, dude. Maybe that's me being fucking dramatic. I don't know, but that's now a thing. Peraza just went deep. Volpe's struggling like crazy. They're about to collide. They're right next to each other, and Volpe drops the ball. I don't know. It almost seems... I was wondering before, if at all, it's got to be in Volpe's head a little bit that Peraza went deep today. And not saying it's correlated at all to this play, but that now... That makes it kind of like a thing, bro. Like,
You got to deal with the letdown if you're Weaver out on the mound. You made a pitch.
that's rough, though. That's rough. What do we think, chat? You know what I'm saying?
Here to go to work against the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
And while there was a far different degree of difficulty on the Sweeney ball, Weaver could have easily been out of this inning the batter before as well. Torres made an awful throw to first after the backhanded stop.
Take another look. See Volpe calling off Peraza. Peraza's going to peel off. It's just
That's rough, man. That's rough.
It hits off the heel of the glove.
This is my Luis Heel one, John. This is my Luis Heel
Not
one.
one you see often, especially from a Gold Glover. Now here's Parker Meadows, first and third, 2 down.
Again, there is a
Oh, I agree, Adam. I agree. Well,
out on the mound.
Volpe does have to hit better, man. He does have to hit better. I agree. He's had a productive year, but no matter what, it's a sophomore. Good sophomore progression. He does got to hit, though. And again, I can't imagine it's not a little bit in the back of his mind. Peraza going deep. And you know the defense is no problem.
Change up 1-1.
Which Volpe's just fantastic, obviously. But he does have to hit. He's got to hit. And it's like the little plays like that, man. Again, when they were like, before the ball dropped, in my head, jokingly, it was like, here we go, another A-Rod and Jeter type thing.
Allen skips away. Rogers is going to go
I feel like that it's like a slight story. Yeah, like the Peraza and Volpe is going to be discussed. It might as well be spring 2023 right now, it feels like.
now.
Which, I'm not even saying, I don't think that's a bad thing. That could be a good thing, chat. Because again, I'm sure Volpe's feeling it a little bit. Red Sox up 8-4? Let's go. Yeah, word. Red Sox beating the Orioles 8-4. It is solely the only the fourth, but let's go. Let's go, Weave. This is a big spot, man. I'm almost not treating it as such. This is a huge spot. And Weaver kind of got screwed over twice. Hi, pop-up. Yep, nice. Okay, what do we got here? Let's not be dumb. I can't look. Oh, my God, thank goodness. All right, Glaber's actually been pretty decent with pop-ups lately. All right, word. Good shit, Weave. Way to pick your guys up. Volpe kind of needs a home run, man. It's natural amongst the human brain, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I know if I was in his spot, and I don't know, maybe I'm incredibly self-centered, but I for sure would be thinking in the back of my mind, like, yo, it's always kind of been a connection between us. Who should be the shortstop? Volpe versus Peraza. If I'm Volpe, yo, I'm struggling. He gets called up. You know he's been tearing the cover off the ball in AAA. And he hits a home run first game. And then something like that happens. Like, it's just natural. It's going to be in the back of his head. It's like an fuck. Like, that kind of sucks. Because, you know, he's like the new dude in town, too. So everybody's going to be behind him. Probably already have people on Twitter calling for Peraza to start over Volpe. Which is not, like, absurd to think about. But Volpe's the Yankees shortstop. And a big part of that is he is so good defensively. He just needs to hit league average. If Volpe can hit league average, at least for right now, at age 22, because you're always going to hope for more offensive progression. But if right now he could be a league average hitter, and that's my goal for him. He's at a 94 right now. I'm going to finish the year with a 100 WRC+. plus. He does that with his defense. He's a 4+4 player. That is a W of a draft pick. But yeah, again, he's got to hit. Got to hit. Did Dever go deep again? Is that how it's 8-4? You're kidding. Did Devers go deep again? Oh no, Yoshida hit a 3-run bomb off Burns? Oh shit. God damn. Bro, sorry, that may have popped the mic. Burns. Holy fuck. 4 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs. Boston just fucking tagged Burns for 8 runs in 4 innings in Baltimore, bro. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, so that kind of like officially takes him out of the Cy Young conversation. Still a great year, obviously, but it's going to be Scooble. Which probably already was going to be anyways. That's insane, dude. Holy shit. Let's go, Boston. One of the rare times you can say that. Yep, was just saying that, Michael. For sure. Which he wasn't really going to win anyways, but... Hey, yo, we got Soto, Judge, Stanton up. Let's do something. Let's do something. It's already the 8th, yo. Yeah, that was a good job by Weave. He looked good that inning. That's good.
Soto pops it up.
Out of play, 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 out of play. Bastard.
One away. A rare night where Soto and Judge thus far have been held in check, and Soto upset with himself.
Let's go, Cap.
Here's Judge. 1-0.
So this Herder guy clearly was the bulk guy, which is obvious. But they were saying before he wasn't the lefty that everyone originally thought was going to be the bulk guy. I don't know. But anyways, give Judge. I'm not saying give him something to hit, but like don't be a fucking wuss. Give him. Okay, nice.
2-1.
So Judge is willing to chase. We have seen that. when he's not getting pitched to. And that is totally fine with me. Hit the homer last night by or not last night, but 2 days ago, hitting by Chase, and that pitch was inside, very inside. The line out before, he had good contact on. That was outside. Oof, wow. Wow, that was a changeup, really, huh? That was like a slider. Yeah, props to this kid. Dude. Herder. Herder, that's a weird last name. Not a bad way, just doesn't really roll off the tongue that nice. Let's go, Cap. Oh, Judge's cleats are nice. I mean, those are definitely his high school colors, of course. The Bulldogs. Or was that college? Was that high school or college? I forget. Ah, nice.
Fouls that off.
Say nice to the fucking pitcher. He's doing a good job. He's not being a baby. He's actually pitching to Judge. And that was a 92 mile an hour fastball up. Judge could have fucking crushed that shit. Right center, forget about it. Let's go, Cap. Get out, ball. Get out, ball. Let's go! Dude, that is fucking dope, man. Hardly getting pitched to, but when he gets a chance to go yard, he does. That's what I'm saying when people say, not that everybody's saying it, but like people, like, he's definitely not hitting 60. Do not rule it out. Do not rule it out, because just because he's not getting pitched to, he will take advantage when he is. And as I was just saying, he's willing to chase, and he did the other night, and he hit a home run then too. So 43 on the year, I believe. 43, 44, 44. Chat. Home run number 301, of course. Big run for the game too. Now a 3-run lead. And bro, fuck anybody that says otherwise. Or not that says otherwise. If you think he's not gonna hit 60, fine. But don't act like it's impossible all of a sudden. There's a couple people on Twitter doing that before. I'm like, what are we talking about here? He now needs 16 to get to 60. Yeah, I think like he'll have I'm sure a couple multi-homer games too. Shout out to Hunter, or not Hunter, Herder. This kid actually has balls. And Judge didn't even fully get that, man. But you knew he had a chance. Like that had some fucking carry to it. And then sure enough, just kept going. Let's fucking go.
See the swing, pulling the hands in, and
Motherfucker.
the mental strength of Judge to go from poor swing or a call he doesn't like or a pitch he misses to successful at bat. It's just incredible.
Yeah, and I talk about it all the time with big league hitters.
Come on,
you
computer.
go for 1, 2, or 3, it affects you mentally that, okay, tonight's not my night. Well, Aaron Judge is different, that he was 0 for 3 and still locks in pitch to pitch and drills his 44th of the year. Get a good look at this one from behind home plate. Meadows thinks he has a chance, but well out of his reach.
I was asking Aaron about that today, John.
Let's go,
How
Cap.
you were talking about his mental makeup and the psychology he takes to the plate. And he said the pitch clock has almost helped him simplify it because you don't have as much time to go through all these thoughts. So he said he has one thing in mind, he gets in the box, and no matter what happens.
Dude, this homer's taking forever, guys. I'm so sorry.
He just tries to get it right back to that one thought he has for his game plan when he steps in the
My
box.
man. All right, word.
Living in the moment.
Number 44 for Judge. Career home number 301, of
Obviously,
course.
during a big league at bat, you're going to gain information on what the pitcher is trying to do to you the pitch before, but it just seems like Aaron separates it all and says, this is the pitch I need to concentrate on. Then you get rid of it. You look forward to the next one.
Morgan! What up, Morgan?
That's not easy.
Hey, Ben, yo. What's good?
Verdugo?
Verdugo down on strikes. All right, I'm still waiting for this fucking Judge home to go up, bro. Well, let's go, Cap. Come on. There we go. Yeah, dude, he kind of got jammed on that shit, dude. That's crazy, dude. I mean, he didn't get like crazy jammed, but he definitely did get all of it, but enough. Number 44. All right, so what do we got? Bottom 8 coming up, so 6 more outs. 6 more outs, which... Anybody see who was warming up? Three 0 lead, 2. Let's go. Yeah, dude, I remember that shit too, Rocco. The Judge Alonso comparisons were hilarious. From day one, dude. Day one. From day one, they were ridiculous. The only comparison was the home runs, of course, but even so, like, the rookie years they had, very different. And Judge is miles better. obviously, but his rookie season was miles better too. Let's go. Get the fuck out, Frost. Are you serious? Jackson Holland didn't hit a grand slam, you fucking bastard. You're fucking bullshitting me. Nah, you're good, Frosty. I had a feeling, I kind of fucking felt you're bullshitting me. Well, yeah, you fuck, I trust you. They don't say they never know it could happen. I forget what we were talking about, but you're right. Yeah, I was like refreshing my shit. But we're still 8-4. A lot of game left, though, so I don't want to get too comfortable with that. But boy, oh boy, would that be clutch. If Boston takes care of business tonight, we obviously do our thing, 6 more outs. And a nice, clean, crisp 1-game lead. I feel like it's been a minute since we had a nice, like, clean 1-game lead in the East. It's all just been like a musical chairs of like half game above, half game back, tied. Yo, fact smoke screen. I was saying that the other day when I was it was one of the Chicago games. I think it was game 1. I was walking home and it was like 7:30. I just got off the train. And it was also a little bit chillier out and the sun was setting earlier and it gave me the vibes of like, yo, this is feeling like it felt like the week before the playoffs is what it felt like, and it was awesome. So no, dude, I'm thinking the same. We're on the same wavelength, bro. I think actually I saw today's the last day it was gonna set where Canley's in. Let's go. He's been really good lately. So his overall numbers of the year too, like 186. He's been great. But I think I saw today was like the last day where the sun would set, like after 8 p.m. or something like that. And that the next time will be, whatever it is, I don't know, June 2025 or May 2025. It is still summer, though. I ain't jumping the gun, but I look forward to fall. Yeah, it's cooled down, honestly, in the East Coast a good amount, Serge, but I'm sure we're due for like a heat wave soon or something.
If the player got called up and exceeded 130 at-bats or 50 innings pitched, regardless of that 45 days, they would then lose their rookie.
Judge drives that.
But of course, it's very hard
Judge drives that in the air to center field and deep.
accumulate all of that in the last 40
Judge
games.
drives.
That was a nice little home run, man. 44. You live in Nashville, Morgan? Have we talked about this before? Because I got 2 siblings that live in Nashville. And yo, speaking of Nashville, speaking of Tennessee, I gotta get out to Graceland. But always remember the king, the one and only Elvis Presley, who died on this date in 1977. Shout out to the fucking king. Oh my god. They should have cracked. Oh, wait, word. They crack a little smile at each other. I like that. Nice. Man, I'm so down to make something out of nothing and make a little rivalry between Volpe and Peraza. Just kidding. That is the exact opposite of something I would do. But could go good in some documentary or something. The homegrown A-Rod and Jeter. Let's go, Morgan. All right, bet. Dan, you ever been to Comerica Park? Nah. But I've heard Detroit, and I've heard this from a few people, that Detroit might kind of be like on the come up. Hella people have said that it's kind of like rounding back into form or something. Because obviously, you always hear shit about Detroit. It's just one of those. And listen, I ain't saying New York's like the safest place in the world either. But anyways, no, I've heard Detroit's actually kind of nice now. So I wouldn't be opposed. I would not be opposed. Unless that's inaccurate information. I don't know. But it does look like a nice stadium. Nice pitch. Hell yeah, long live the king. Yeah, it's nuts, Donna. He's only 42 years old, and the way he looked, I mean, he looked 60 by the time he passed. But yeah, no, very sad. I mean, so when was he born? I mean, it was 30-something, right? I guess he would have been most likely dead by now, but like he would have only been... What year is he born again? 35, so he could be like 91 right now. Which, more likely than not, I mean, a superstar, I don't know, celebrity like that ain't gonna live a life to where they're gonna live to 91 years old. But it is still crazy that, like, he could be a normal 91 right now. Oh, Elvis was a beast, dude. Now let's go, Hamza. You get it started, bro. I'm down. Do I think Judge is going to get at least 60? I do think he's going to get 60, yes. It might. I don't think he's going to get to 65, though, now. That was my... When he was really going off, that was my prediction. At this point now, with, like, of course, they are pitching away from him more often than not. He'll still be able to hit 60. 65, though, I mean, at this point. Almost definitely not. But, not even almost definitely not. It's possible, but... I do have him hitting 60, yes. Nice pitch, man. Hanley is locked in, dude.
Look at the high changeup, not exactly where Hanley wanted it, but Trevino helped him out, bringing it back down.
Ground ball right side. Nice. Word. Good shit from the pen so far. Pitching in general. Alright. 3-0 Yanks. I gotta make a post game soon, chat. And I'll be doing some freaking highlights tonight. Yo, buy 3 get 1 free jerseys. Link in bio.
Why spend over $150 when you can buy them for $55 or less at Jersey and Sneakers.com? We're having a limited time buy 3 get 1 free deal. But wait, there's more. We've got a killer selection of sneakers and shorts, too. We've got all sports covered with worldwide shipping available. Don't miss out. Click the link in the description to shop now.
Strom, what does he have? The 1-2, and Chisholm launches deep right field. It is a fair ball home run, a 3-run shot. The smooth jazz is still playing for the Yankees. His second home run of the game, his 4th of the series, and it flips the scoreboard. Yankees now in front, 5-4.
Volpe, Trevino, LeMahieu due up. And then 3 more out, yo, and we got to see what's good with Baltimore. That'll be after we're off the stream. But as long as we do our part, there's a good chance we will be a game up in the AL East. But, again, got to see what happens in Baltimore. Which right now, it is still 8-4 Boston, so... Can't believe... Yeah, it's been a quick game. Already is the 9th. Let's see, when did this start? 6:40? Yes, this is going to be like a 2.5-hour game, which these days isn't that crazy, I guess, but... Hey, Kingdom, I appreciate you, bro. Oh, let's go, Volpe. Dude, how about a homer for Volpe right now? I'm calling a chat.
Beautiful night here in Detroit, great crowd. It's a gorgeous ballpark, too. Anthony Volpe. And the backdrop beyond the outfield wall here. It's spectacular. You're looking at one of the nicest in the majors.
Call blue.
Boy, Holmes up at the Yankee bullpen.
Yeah.
Close this one out.
I'll go for the Mets. They're beating the Marlins 7-3.
This is 45 pitch effort over the weekend.
Oh, shit. Glasnow placed on IL with right elbow tendonitis. I think that's a earlier story from today, but I just saw it for the first time.
Made 2 mistakes, one to Peraza, one to Judge. For the solo homers. The other run, the Yankees scored in the first off the opener, Bo Brisky, a sac fly from Verdugo.
Ground ball up the middle.
Sweeney in his debut. Throws out Volpe. Taking a look at the Verizon projected starters.
There's really not many great series going on this weekend.
Carlos Rodon against Montero.
You got Blue Jays, Cubs. Ugh. Braves, Angels. Padres, Rockies. I mean, Padres are exciting right now. Dodgers, Cardinals. Brewers, Guardians. That's decent. Twins, Rangers. White Sox, Astros. Outside of us being fans, Yankees, Tigers, kind of like whatever. Diamondbacks, Rays, Pirates, Mariners, Royals, Reds, They're making that a big thing because Witt versus Ellie, which I guess, but Nationals, Phillies. I'll say Red Sox, Marlins, or Red Sox, Orioles is one of the better ones. But good Majestical. Really, really good. And I'm wearing one literally right now. Fucking love them. Wear them every day. Every day. All these jerseys are from Jersey and Sneakers. They're awesome. You get my word, bro. If there's any issues, just let me know in the chat. But there won't be. Like, they're fucking amazing. Especially compared to Fanatics jerseys, dude. And this is the my Louis Seal. Louis Seal jersey.
Done a great job behind the plate. Obviously,
Also, dog right here.
Swinging the bat, running the bases. Welcome back. 3-1. Hit hard on the ground, right to third. Young.
Right, Trevino out, but yo, good first game back for Jose Trevino. Juan Soto. I don't really wear white, so I don't wear pinstripes. So I go with the spring training batting practice jersey. Yeah, dude, they're fucking nice as hell. You got the fucking, where is it? Whatever, like the patch and shit, like the regular, like the Nike thing. Yeah, they're nice, dude. Let's go, Deech. Oh, yeah. Off the end of the bat. Yo, we got 3 outs left, and then this shit's over, dog. I gotta get a post game ready real quick. God damn. By the way, the Tigers logo that I use, here, I'll show you real quick. Now, that's an official, like, logo of the Tigers. And I think it's still technically active, but they don't use it for anything. And I think they should more. I think it's their nicest logo. Cool ass fucking tiger. And it has like orange in it, like a lot more orange than usual. Big fan. And the reason I say that is because I'm obviously gonna put that in my post game tonight. Oh, chat, who should be the post game pick? And like thumbnail picture tonight. Let's see. How did we score tonight? What was it? We had the Judge homer, obviously. We had the Verdugo sac fly. And then how was the second run scored again? What was that? First, I need to get the Yankees will be 73 and 50. How did we get the second run? Oh, Peraza. Peraza. All right, so what's our score here? 3-0. Dude, then I might go fucking Peraza, which you guys might be saying in the chat. Sorry, I'm yapping as I get my post game ready. Post game ready. Oswald Peraza. What the hell, man? Dude, there's got to be a picture of Oswald Peraza. There's no way. Kid went deep. Where's Oswald Peraza? What a disgrace. What is this crap? Yeah, there he's right there. One sec, chat. I'm going to be back in there in a second. I just... Son of a fucking gun. Maybe the Yankees posted something. They always post after the game, but I need it now. I want it now. Oh, goddamn. Oh, well. Sorry, Peraza. Looks like it has to be Judge. Which, that's cool. Let's go this big shot in the dugout. So, Clay.
Here is Jace Young making his major league debut today. He's 0 for 1. Couple of walks.
It's actually a nice little picture.
First appearance since Sunday for Holmes when he threw 45 pitches.
Let's go, Clay.
A good sign for him after that long layoff, pouring that two-seam fastball in there for a strike. Just missed with the slider.
All right, so Cole will get the win. That's nice. Which, what was he? He was 3 and 2.
He threw
3 and 2.
sliders.
Very good.
Which is just such a reversal from the way the Arsenal.
And Brisky will get the loss. Because he gave it the lead in the first, and they never looked back. And he'll be 1 and 3. Let's go, and Clay should get the fucking save. No worries here. I'll show you guys the PG in a sec. Let's go, Clay. Oh, motherfucker.
This is by design, the up and away slider to clip the top part of the zone, but it works for the first out here in the ninth.
Should also say that Baez home run off of Munoz from Seattle was in the 8th inning rather than 9th.
Last Tigers win. Not happy with the strengths.
Oh, somebody getting thrown out on the Tigers into things.
Very frustrated. And
Who can blame him? This guy's been awful. I think we all can agree on this guy's been a fucking joke. What's his name again? Blazer. I'm not familiar with Blazer.
Time to have a discussion.
Get him on the telephone.
The barking's going on in the dugout. He's had enough. If somebody gets
I've had enough. All right, finally. There's our post-game
What's
chat.
AJ?
Baby, 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 baby. Baby, baby. Come back, baby. I wanna play house with you. Boom. All right.
Takes a strike. Good sinker, 1-1.
I'm back.
Yankees got a great start from Garrett Cole in this game. Good sweeper there from Holmes, and it's 1-2.
Well, if you can throw this back-to-back sliders down and away, there aren't too many big league hitters who are going to be able to do anything with that.
Didn't check what? O's?
1-2. Tried to go back.
8-5. Is it bases juice for Baltimore? Oh, motherfucker. Who's up? Cowser. Oh, this sucks. So, oh, it's 8-6 now. Goddamn. One out, though. First and third, one out. Orioles down by 2 now. Wow, that's cranked. Foul, though. Oh, goddamn. All right.
Hey fans, spend your Saturday with yes as the Yankees and Tigers play game 2 this weekend set here in Detroit. Coverage begins at noon.
Damn, does shit look like extra smooth?
Pitch scheduled for shortly after 1 o'clock on yes.
I don't know if I am, but if Chad, if I were to say I was streaming in 60 frames per second, would you be like, oh, Dan, actually, I think I noticed a difference? Or am I just tweaking? I thought I did that, but I did do an update, and everything looks so smooth. Maybe it's just on my end. I don't know.
It's like it was
Maybe I'm
the
fucking
Tigers
tripping.
head coach who was ejected.
I'm not. Let's go, Clay.
The 2-2. Malloy just staying alive. 98 on that sinker from Clay.
Clay Holmes looks good after that long layoff, after the 45 pitches he threw in his last outing.
Cole might be the thumbnail. I think Cole, unless I get a good pick of Peraza, I think Cole will be the thumbnail for sure.
Throwing a lot of strikes here in the ninth.
For sure. Nice, Clay. Attaboy.
Slider, back-to-back strikeouts from Holmes. Hey fans, stay tuned after the final out for tonight's WB Mason Yankees postgame.
Honestly, you know what? I keep saying, I mean, they're kind of similar, but I keep saying like the softball look that these City Connect for the Tigers look like softball jerseys. They really look like Little League World Series jerseys, actually. Especially like the helmet. How it's like that faded out blend. Alright, I get my post game ready. 3-0. This would be a nice little win. It's fine. Cole looked good. Peraza going deep. Judge 44. Bullpen looking good. That's up. We got it. Nice. Hey, good shit. Good win. So, in the meantime, we got a half-game lead. Baltimore is coming back. Which, let's see. It's, I think it's still 8-6. Maybe Boston's making a pitching change. But yeah, no, that was a good-ass win. Good-ass win. Let me get my post-game up real quick.
Bullpen, you talked about Ryan doing their job for 3 innings, and the Yankees just enough offensively.
Where are they going?
Judge is 44th home run of the year.
What are they doing? Oh, they're racing or something. Oh, they're going after a ball.
Solo shot. And the Yankees
Look at them having fun.
First game of a 3-game set against Detroit.
And to go get that baseball, they're going to do the jump over here? I just want to make sure they have that baseball after Soto left it out there.
Yanks take game 1 in Detroit.
Verdugo and Judge.
That'll do.
Some pop.
That will do.
And Judge. They things up in a moment.
You know, I probably should
Yankees
have
win it 3-0.
included video. Hey, good shit. Chat, thank you guys so much for tuning into another stream. Of course, highlights will be up in about a half hour or so. Sorry, one sec. I'm just trying to get my post game up. And until I do, I'm going to be freaking distracted. Trevino, man, good first game back. Good first game back. Cole pitched well, too. This was a really nice win. Yankees take game 1 in Detroit. Very good. Very good. Hey, what's good, chat? Yes, we'll see what's good with Baltimore. It's still showing 8-6 for me, but they're only in the 5th, so ways to go on that. But, yo, no watch party tomorrow. No watch party tomorrow. Tomorrow, pitcher, Tom, is Rodon. Rodon tomorrow, and then Sunday for the Little League game is Stroman, and for Detroit will be Scooble, which we faced him this year. He went 6 innings, 2 runs, 12 Ks. Judd took him deep, though. Anyways, no stream tomorrow. We will be here Sunday night. So, good win. Everybody, hey, don't worry, Toasted Flu, because I won't be here tomorrow anyway, so you're not missing nothing. Have fun at the game, by the way. See you guys Sunday. Have a good weekend. See you in the meantime. Or in the meantime, let's go Yanks. Peace out, yo.